have men about me that are fat, sleek-headed men, and such as sleepless o' nights. Yond Cassius has a lean and hungry look. He looks too much. He thinks too much. Such men are dangerous. Chet. An empty locker room is laid out before you. The glossy and uncomfortably damp, sweating tiles gleam. The smell of mold and bleach and aftershave intermingle in a way that is both assaulting to you and comforting. As you step further into this domicile of fraternity, you hear something. Your cleats, they echo with each step, and you realize you are not alone. But your teammates have all seemingly left. A masculine rapture is set before you. Towels are left discarded along with jerseys and helmets. The showers are running, but you can hear something there. The sound of chewing, mastication. You follow it along, then the smell of rot hits you, mixed with the steam of a scalding hot shower, and the chewing is louder, as well as something else. You know this sound. You step closer to the shower. You have heard it many times before in your youth, something synonymous with pizza parties and after-school lock-ins. You hear it, and you step closer to the showers as carrion fills your nose. You look down to see the swirling of old brown blood circling the drain. Something is clogging it. Hair. You reach down and pick it up, and that sound finally comes to mind, the chewing and bowling pins crashing down. You touch the hair. It's long and matted and filled with dirt and remnants of sagebrush, and more importantly, it is still attached to its scalp. You hear the pins again, and Nettie. Ethyl methacrylate and liquid monomer, acetone, and the taste of hand sanitizer is in your mouth. This is something you're not unfamiliar with. The staunchness of an empty nail salon beckons you into the storeroom. You are done for the day, and you know you just need to stack 2 more colors on the wall of polishes. The hum of a fan blowing into the rest of the salon is both comforting and a reminder that you are alone. The TV and the radio are both off. It is the only sound, this artificial wind left behind, and your own breathing. The storeroom is a place you have been inside countless times. The flickering light overhead and buzz of fluorescence isn't lost to you. It is a sanctuary of familiarity, yet an emptiness in this loneliness. You know the shelf you need far in the back with the more expensive polishes. Each step on the tile floor is a reminder that you are alone. Except you hear something, chewing, and snorts, like an animal diving into a meal after days of starvation. Something feral and destructive is in its gorging. As you walk further into the back, you hear the sound of shoes squeaking across wood laminate flooring, not the floor that you stand on now, but you carry on. The soft padding of soft-soled shoes not belonging to you pick up a pace. You walk a little further and you still hear the chewing and the snorting and the stamping of little feet. You walk and you hear the pace of the soft soles against varnished wood. You hear the drop of something heavy as you reach up for the box of polishes, and you feel something loose and hard and curved and wet. As you bring it down before you, the sound of the feet finally stop mid-step. You pull into your palm what you're feeling, and it is 5 human fingernails, with their flesh still attached, and you hear the feet once more, and Liam. An empty waiting room plays something lyricless and melodic overhead. A song you have heard hundreds of times before. There is a smell of old gas lingering as the sheen of outdated magazines glare by you. Your feet drag across the floor, and daylight pours into the windows. You hear something. Chewing. Grinding of teeth against something hard. It is coming from behind that front desk. The door is locked and it is loud. The gnashing and gnawing and the stench of dirt and old water hits you with a metallic pang. You move your feet and you hear something with it. The sound of a voice, mechanical and pre-recorded. Strike. You move back to the desk and you see nothing out of the ordinary, but a speaker overhead is battling with that sound. The squeal of an animal mixed with spare. It's overwhelming and it's causing a feedback as adult contemporary still plays on. You move to the cash register and you open it and you find 5 teeth still attached to the gums and bone and Sydney. Sterile halls and sterile rooms and sterile walls and sterile floors. You are haunted by the overhead lights and the shadows that they cast. The corner mirrors against the ceiling are there for your protection, but this is your midnight shift. And you find yourself glancing at them constantly. There is nothing on this floor in this wing. This room is empty. The lights are dimmed as you carry towards the nurse's station. You walk and your shoes stick to the floor a little. The smell of germicide is overrun by something else, coppery and stale, and the smell of dust. You hurry with your steps and you hear something. The gnawing and growling of something intermixed with pig grunts, chewing and slopping. As you draw closer to something there down the corner of your eye, you catch it. It is a bowling ball rolling down the hall. But it's late. It's so late, and you're so tired. And you know you have to get to your charting. And you have a coffee waiting there. Your last solace. You move to the desk and you hear something squealing louder in your ears, and it is overwhelming. You reach for your charts and it is heavy and wet. The manila folder labeled with the patient's name is dripping with something red. You open it, and the tongue falls out of a man, and it flops onto the desk before you. And all of you, as you open your eyes again from a blink, you realize you are no longer where you just were. You were somewhere else. And the 4 of you look at each other, a little confused in the dark, and you can see along a narrow path a row of unhit bowling pins. You are behind a bowling alley on the interior. What do? Creep.
I'm gonna look around to... We're all together right now.
Yeah, you're all kind of, you close your eyes to blink just for a second, and then you open it back up, and now you're all together.
I think Chet's first response is to open up the backpack that he's got slung over one shoulder, and he's digging around, and he's got a little sweat on his brow as he's doing so, and he pulls out a drink, and well, I think it's about time for a cold one. You bros want something to drink, man?
How in the fuck did we... yeah, actually. Now that, I mean, if you're mentioning it, yeah.
Yeah, were you like a... You look like maybe a Coors Light man.
What, do you have a variety?
Yeah, bro. Isn't that like how you travel?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I got like a couple Millers, Coors. He looks over to Nettie. Even got a White Claw if you need a White Claw, babe. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
He's gonna dole out. He looks at Sydney, kind of eyes his outfit. You a drinker? Would you like a drink?
Sydney just looks at you all. He doesn't say anything and turns around and goes, "Hello? Hello!"
Get that
Starts
get that man a Zima.
Nettie's she's gonna kind of get on her hands and knees and kind of look, because like you can generally see out from behind like the pins and stuff. She's gonna kind of try to look and see.
What you're met with is something straight out of the 90s. It is very nostalgic. The carpet is stained and old, but it's got that like party pattern that you always see.
Oh, fun.
That kind of glows in like neon lights. And you see a couple people who are very idly and mechanically going back and forth and throwing a bowling ball down the lanes.
Oh, look, there's people out there.
There's people?
Yeah, they're bowling. I mean, it's a bowling alley. I would assume that people are bowling in a bowling alley.
Chet's gonna unzip his fanny pack and pull his cell phone out and check to see if his phone works.
Oh, it's our first check of the day.
Oh, great.
Oh, boy.
Wonderful.
Shit.
I would love you to make a perception check for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. It's a low check.
I drew a king.
Oh, you make that easy.
Okay.
No problem. So when you look at your phone, you know when you're having a dream and you can't really quite look at the time and the numbers don't really connect and you're squinting really hard to kind of make sense of it? That's what you see on your phone.
Man, Coach said if I kept getting hit in the head like that, eventually it'd mess up my vision somehow, but I didn't think it happened so soon.
What? No. Somebody cracked my back. Maybe this LSD trip will fucking turn off. Somebody, it sits in your back, right?
I don't know
The
anything about
LSD?
drugs, man.
Yeah, I think y'all call it. Never mind. Hey, you look like a nurse. Hey, pop my back. Make this hallucination stop happening.
What the fuck? And Sydney turns around and walks, starts to actually jog towards the end of whatever the section is,
Yeah.
or the behind the try to get out the door. and
Yeah,
go
it's
to the
like
people.
like a service section,
Yeah.
right? That's where you guys are kind of walking along. Yeah, you can absolutely do that. As you walk along, bowling pins are kind of like passing by you. I'm not gonna make you make a check for that. You're gonna either take one to the foot, it's not gonna hurt. But you do make it eventually to that door, to that service door, and you can go ahead and try the lock.
Yeah, I just try to open it.
It opens.
Okay.
I'm just fucking with you.
I almost thought about just kicking it, but yeah, no, I open it and then I just walk out and I'm just
Yeah.
kind of just trying to get my bearings.
So what you see is just like what Nettie saw, right? The people don't look at you. There's two people bowling, one on one of the far ends and then somebody kind of dead center in the middle. They don't look at you. They don't notice you. They don't react to you whatsoever. They continue to bowl.
Hello? It's hello?
Nothing.
Nothing?
They just keep doing their thing.
What the fuck is going on? I go to the shoe rental station and just start I do go to the shoe rental station and just
Okay.
start banging on the counter. Hello?
So you are met
Why
with...
are you making that face?
I'm very excited. You are met with a blinding light. It is stark white in your face. And you see just the outline of a man. He is tall and you kind of see wisps of hair, right? He's bald on top, but just on the sides, you see these sort of odd wisps. You see that he is smoking, and you really don't see the cigarette, but you see and you can smell the cigarette smoke. Can I help you?
Yes. Where am I? And yeah, where am I? What bowling alley is this?
You hear a chuckle from him. You're not from around here, are you?
Well, I mean, yeah. Maybe not.
You don't know where you are at all.
No, that's why I had. Are you okay? Can you just let me know where I'm at, please?
You're somewhere else. Welcome.
Can you be more specific? Thank you for the welcome. Can you be more specific than where I am?
Do you want shoes or to bowl?
No, I'd like to leave. You know what? Fuck this. And then
Door's right
I
there.
try to walk away. Thank you. It's the most helpful thing I've gotten tonight. And then I walk towards the door.
Okay. What is everybody else doing?
Well, I'm Chet. It's really great to meet you guys. I don't know what's going on, but I'm really happy to be here to share this beer with you guys.
Nettie will hold her hand out to you.
He takes her hand and then goes in for the kiss.
Oh, you're a gentleman. Well, I kind of like that.
Cool.
I'm a Nettie. You can call me Nettie though.
Right on. I got more White Claws where that last one came from. Don't worry. And you?
Yeah, I'm just limb. My hands are just kind of fucked up. Like I don't want to shake hands or nothing.
That's cool, man. Sometimes I don't know what to do with my hands either.
You are right. That's less about it, and y'all look clean. All right, I'm thinking fucking goddamn tightwad probably might have had a better idea. Bro, you
Yeah.
really just went in for it just like that, right off the cuff? Fuck me, Jesus.
Maybe we should go find the other guy and make sure he's okay. He looked, a little frazzled.
Headstrong.
Yeah.
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 Okay. So do you guys follow the service
Mhm.
walk and out the service door? Perfect. You guys do that. You guys will see at the shoe rental that same blinding light, that same silhouette of a man. You do not see any of his features. He is fully backlit and he's just smoking. And as you guys come out of that service door, he'll... Damn it, Myriad.
Yes. God.
He will say to you, "You all lost too."
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured you look it.
The hell's that supposed to mean?
He looks to the two people bowling. You don't look like them yet.
Well, I mean, they're mid-game. We ain't even set up a lane.
Yeah.
Can I look a little closer at them to see what he's talking about?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay. I can do that. Eight. Minus
8.
1, so a 7.
I'm not gonna make this a hard check. I think that's easy enough to look at. You notice that they are lifeless in their face. Their jaws are slack. All they are doing is grabbing a bowling ball, going to the lane, sending it down the lane, turning around, and doing the same thing over and over again. But you will notice there is not a single bit of life in their eyes.
Are they like pale or anything?
They're very pale, almost gray looking.
I got something for that. I got some bronzer. It's fine.
I
I can help them.
wouldn't approach.
Oh, are they like gonna be hostile?
Something like that.
Don't
You're a
worry,
big
I'll
girl.
protect you.
I'm sure you will.
Oh. Okay.
Your friend was heading for that door.
He's like not really our friend, bro, but he doesn't seem like maybe he's all that well, so we should probably go check on that guy.
Word of
Give
advice.
a little pep talk, It always helps me when I'm in a bad place on the field.
Word of advice.
Yeah.
There's a Subaru Outback out front.
Wait a minute. A Subaru Outback out front?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Is it like the same place?
Are you saying
if
the
we go-
front is the back?
It's a vehicle, sir.
Oh.
If
Must
you
be
wanna
foreign.
use it. Sure is.
Ah, that's like what the lesbians.
Oh, right. Yeah, right. The not quite a station wagon thing. Got it.
I
Mhm.
don't
Yeah.
know what that means, but what I'm trying to explain to you people is you can take the Subaru Outback. And he will slide keys across from you or across towards you from the desk, and he will step back into the shadows and the light goes out. And hello, Raiders.
Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, Jay. Guys got here just the beginning of the madness. Buckle up. It's gonna get weird.
Nettie's gonna grab the keys.
Excellent. Do you guys follow after Sydney then?
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, Sydney, you hear the trio behind you.
He looks back and he's like, oh, fuck. Try to open the door. Does it open?
Yeah, it opens.
Oh, sweet. Bust through the door.
Hey,
Busted.
Hey, bro.
What? Who are you guys?
I got keys to a car.
Yeah, we got wheels, man. Why are you so stressed, bro? You can just like, man, hey, look. And he's gonna like come up and try to put his hands on your shoulders if you let him.
Please don't.
Look, man, you need to breathe, all right? Like, you're really stressed out. And you're like scaring everybody, okay? You always scare the chick, all right? She's just a chick, man. You gotta protect her. I don't know what's going on, but you need to just relax, dude, all right? Maybe have a beer like everybody else and like just take a chill pill.
Listen, I don't know who you are, and I don't understand why you're touching me. And he looks over your shoulder and sees the rest of them. And yeah, good luck with that.
Well,
I have to get back to work.
Whoa, my name's Chet, all right? Hey? Handshake?
Sydney. Sydney.
Okay,
Jeez.
all right, man. God, calm down, dude. You're freaking out. None of us know what's going on. I don't know,
why aren't
man.
you freaking...
I'm trying to keep it cool, man. That's like, under pressure, you gotta keep it cool. You gotta keep it together. If you get all crazy, then everything's just gonna fall apart, man. Take a breath. Maybe we should huddle up, guys. Maybe we should just like huddle up for a minute. All put our hands in the middle and like say something encouraging. It always makes me feel better when I'm like in a bad place.
You're on an athlete scholarship, ain't you?
How'd you know, bro? You must be really smart.
Just a hunch.
Is that your car? Is the keys to your car? Which one of these is? Do I only
It's a
see
Subaru.
one?
I mean, it's not really my car. It's they gave the keys to us. The guy in the light gave the keys to us.
It's a Subaru out back, out front.
Yeah,
Get
it was
it?
a little confusing at the start. Yeah.
Yeah, it took me a minute too.
As you
swear
all
to God.
walk outside, you are met with an unbearably hot sun. You are not where you just were. You are not in New Jersey or at Ohio State. You are in high desert. There is miles and miles of nothing surrounding where you are now. The sun is hot. The air is hot. The breeze is hot. You see a couple of trees, but for the most part, it is just sagebrush and dirt. Now, in your immediate vicinity, you are now in a parking lot. And sure enough, there is a silver Subaru Outback out front. But you have a strip, right? A main drag. This looks like, a main thoroughfare. There are shops, there are restaurants. They are all very dated. Some of them have their names kind of scratched out and new names put over. And it is, most importantly, I cannot stress to all of you enough, it is empty. There is not a soul. Driving, walking, passing by, you see no one. But you do see a Subaru Outback.
I do the little lock button to see if it lights up.
It does. It is a 2002 Subaru Outback, so you will need to use the key to get in. If you want to check out the car first, you're welcome to.
Do you mind? Thank you. Just rushes over to the car, fumbles with the keys, opens the door.
It is.
What's your rush, Slick?
I have to get back to work. I don't know what kind of fucking trip this is, but whatever it is y'all got going on, I'm not a part of it. Okay? I have 5 more hours, and I look at my watch. Does it do anything?
Just like Chet, man. You are gonna see the numbers kind of all screwy.
Oh, I knew there was a gas leak in the fucking building. Shit.
I think Dale slipped some peyote into my coffee.
Would you like to look inside of the vehicle at all?
Oh, yes.
Before you just swing the door open. By all means, if you want to do that, you can do that. But you can look inside first if you so desire.
Well, I did open the door. I didn't get in the car, but I opened it to look in.
It's okay. There's nothing in there. Well, there is. You will notice on the dashboard stacks of these black boxes with wires all sort of intermingling with them. I mean, it is at least 15 different of these little boxes, and little walkie-talkie pieces kind of coiling on cords attached to all the different boxes. If anybody would like to make an understanding check to see if you guys can recognize what this is, you are welcome to.
Oh.
Okay, go right ahead. Liam?
I got a 10 of clubs, but clubs is my suit.
Okay.
So that's a +1 to the on top of the thing. Okay.
Yep, and then your understanding as well.
So 12 total.
Okay, that's great. Sydney, what'd you get?
I got a 10 total. I pulled a 8 of spades. I have a +1 to understanding, and then spades is my suit.
Beautiful. Anybody else doing a check on this? What did you get?
5.
Okay. Chet, do you want to try and make this understanding check?
I'll do my best, Coach.
Okay. You get in there, slugger. Wrong
That's
sword,
a 4.
Chet and Nettie, you have never seen anything like this in your life. This is very bizarre. Maybe you've seen something like this on TVs, but your best guess is that it is a really cool radio station or setup in this car. Sydney and Liam, though, you both would recognize these are ham radios. And they all seem to be on and functioning, but nothing's coming through on them yet. You will also notice that on the inside of the car, there is a stick shift. This is a manual.
Oh. Hello? Hello, this is... hello?
Sydney, I don't think anybody's answering, bud.
Is it on?
They're all on. They're all on.
They're...
Yeah. You don't get anything back right now except for just feedback. That's okay, though. Maybe somebody will hear you and hear your cries for help.
Did you try saying over once you was done talking?
Oh yeah, they like do that in the movies, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, try that.
Hello? Over?
Nothing.
Just throws it on the dash. Fuck. Oh my god. Okay. I have my pack with me still, right?
Yeah, you have, all of you guys have your backpacks,
right.
Your purse, whatever you have. Yeah.
Like, he pats himself down and he grabs his pack out and he's like, okay. Okay. Pops a couple pills in his mouth and he's like, okay, this doesn't make any sense. What was the last thing y'all remember?
I was at work. I was going to get some nail polishes from the back storeroom. There were fingernails, actually.
But you work at a nail salon, so...
Yeah, no, but they were like human fingernails that were like detached from the finger, but there were still little bits attached to... It was a little gross, actually, now that I think about it.
And you? Pointing at Liam. And you?
Oh, I was in my shop, and then I heard this funky noise over the radio that we had going. You know, really got to change that waiting music sometime. The Girl from Ipanema just ain't hitting the way it used to. And then, I started to hear this kind of chatter, and then this clanking and this chewing sound, and then I heard the word strike and spare. Then I found like these teeth still in the gums, like sitting on the desk. It was kind of weird. I'm telling you, man, Dale sipped something in my peyote. I'm convinced. I'm just sitting in my chair drooling, staring at the ceiling right now.
And What about you over there?
Well,
Legs?
I just finished with a really good practice, man. Such a good practice with the bros. And I was going, hit the showers because that's what you do. And there's like nobody back there, and that was super weird. And like I heard that chewing noise too, man. And then like there was a drain with like it looked like some like maybe some bloody water, and there was like air in it, and bro, I don't know. Maybe this was like a big concussion, you know? Bro, am I like dead?
Oh.
I mean, I don't think so. I mean, we'd all be dead then. I didn't have any concussions, so
Yeah.
could be all the acetone though.
What did? Oh, okay. It's all fair. I was charting, or I was finishing my rounds, and I was gonna complete my charting, and I was heading back to the nurse's station, and then I heard some really weird squeals. It sounded like a pig, and I didn't hear any. So you heard bowling alley noises?
No. Like, so we have like this intercom system in the shop, and so like it was like making static noises. Then I heard strike, and then it was making more static noises. Then I heard spire, and and then I saw the bloody teeth with the gums attached to it on the desk there.
That's what it's bowling terms. That's
Right. Yeah, I know. I mean, I was waiting for turkey, but hey, that ain't happening yet. Gobble gobble.
okay.
Are there any signs anywhere pointing, like road signs?
Yeah, there are street signs, normal traffic signs, of course. Street sign that you can see clearly would be Main Street. So you guys are on Main right now. There's no major highway signs, though, which you might find weird in sort of a very rural area. But yeah, there's just street signs. Nothing crazy, though.
But clarify for me here. So we can see Main Street, and it's as a normal street would be without people.
Right.
But there's an edge that leads to a Sahara-esque type.
Yeah, it's high desert. So think, Idaho.
Okay.
Right.
So do you know how to drive stick? Or I do. My poppy taught me, but you have the keys now.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
Do we just start like driving in a direction, or?
Well, yeah, we have to figure out where we are so that we can go home? Question mark? Like, I mean,
where are you from? I'm from New Jersey, so we got to go east for me.
okay, that's fine. I mean, wait, we're not all from the same places. My understanding.
You don't have to be. No.
Yeah.
I left it up for you guys. Loosey goosey.
Okay, where are you from? You're obviously from Ohio, or you were in Ohio, or are you just a fan?
Go Buckeyes!
What?
The Ohio State. And you, sir, Liam?
My shop's down there in Tyler, Texas.
Oh, okay, so we're not too far off from
No, where are you bouts?
Houston.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. But hey, at least up here you're in a dry heat.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're not getting anywhere right now. Like I guess we could just. And you can see like Sydney's he's starting to get real like frustrated, but then like kind of lethargic as well. He's just like, yeah.
Like I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but way I see it, whole situation's kind of fucked. So try not to think about it too hard. You look like you're kind of wearing yourself out there a bit.
Yeah, I'm a little tired.
Maybe we just like drive around and look for some people. There's gotta be some like other people around here, you know?
I mean, yeah.
You would hope.
Yeah, and we could like ask them, like, "Hey, bros, where we at, bros? Any cool parties happening?"
Right, but what if the other people we run into is like the ones inside the bowling alley?
I mean, I think that they'd be pretty easy to spot, so we just avoid them.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm just gonna get in the back.
Then he gets in the driver's seat.
Okay.
That gets in the passenger seat.
Yeah, I bet he does.
Nettie like flops her fake Louis Vuitton bag on your lap, and it's like heavy. There's a lot of shit in there.
I feel like he instantly like puts his hands on it, and it's just like,
Hold that, thank you.
"Yeah, I got it. Don't worry."
When you get into this car, you were gonna notice very distinct smell. Old tacos. It's very important for me to note. Do you go ahead and try and start the car?
Yeah.
Give me an understanding check, please.
Okay. That's gonna be a 10.
Okay. You definitely know how to turn the key, and when you do, and you I don't know how to drive a stick. You do something with the clutch. Who knows?
Yeah. The sound on the clutch, yeah.
Yeah, okay. You get it and dies. So you try it. Do you try it again?
Yeah.
Okay. Same deal. Nothing. And then you're met with a clicking sound as well with that.
Oh, that's the transy. Nah, hang on. Let me check the tranny. Hey, just give me a second here.
Would you like to give me an understanding check there, Liam, I'm assuming you guys go ahead and pop the hood.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an understanding.
I got a queen of diamonds?
Okay, that's good.
I think Chet's gonna get out and stand next to Liam for like moral support. And just be like holding his beer and like shaking his head a lot.
Liam looks. Liam just looks,
shaking your head.
Liam just looks over and be like, "Brother, we've been here all of about an hour. I don't think you're gonna get laid in the next 20 minutes. Are you just trying to impress her or what?"
"Oh man, I'm just helping out. Like I thought, you know."
"Really? What's that?" And he points at the alternator. He goes, "What's that?"
"Well, that's like, that looks like the fuel injector to me."
Right. And then he points at the battery and he goes, "What's that?"
I feel like Chet would know what a battery is.
You know, I think that's the battery.
All right. Well, 1 for 2. Outstanding. All right. Do you know what a crescent wrench is?
I've had a croissant before once.
Oh, son of a bitch. All right. Do me a favor, Chet, if you would. Go look in the back and see if there is perhaps any tools back there that I might use to try and get this particular vehicle running.
Right, yeah, gotcha.
Thanks.
He's gonna go over to the window and kind of like peer in. "Hey, babe, you want to pop the trunk real quick? I'm gonna see if there's any tools in there so we can get this thing fixed."
Like, he literally leans around at Babe, like, "What the fuck? All right, then."
Yeah, even in the back seat, like Sydney's like, "Really?"
Nettie's like not phased by this. She's used to she's like, "Yeah, of course I'm beautiful and perfect. Of course he's calling me babe." And she will press the button to pop the trunk.
Yeah, he's gonna go around and check the trunk. Feels like a bad idea.
Okay, real quick before we check the trunk, because I decided that you guys are having too much fun, so we have to do a madness check now.
Oh,
but
no.
we'll do that in a second. So wait for it. Liam, go ahead and give me a understanding check to see if you can diagnose the problem.
What was the queen I pulled earlier for?
Oh, you already pulled it.
Yeah.
Just kidding. You can take it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I'm scared. I'm scared now.
It's fine. You will very easily diagnose that this is not a transmission issue. This is a starter.
Right.
But go ahead and pull me another understanding. Go right ahead and do that now. Thank you.
9.
9?
Yeah. Does the suit matter or no?
Yeah, it does. Is it your
Diamonds?
suit?
No, it's
Okay.
not mine.
Okay, that's what I need
Okay.
to know. Yeah. Okay. You'll know that this is a manual. So starters out.
Give it a push.
Very good. Creep. You open that trunk, baby.
Yep.
Go ahead and give me an understanding check.
Oh yeah, I'm really good at those, man.
Yeah.
Oh, king of clubs.
Okay.
Plus -1 though. So that changes anything.
No, you make it. But I want Sydney and Nettie to make a madness check for me while they're sitting in a hot car.
Ace of Hearts, which is my suit.
Okay, good. No problem.
9 of hearts.
Can you guys stop making these checks? Okay.
You asked us.
That's, you know what, when
Stop being
we
successful.
use all of our good cards at the beginning, that means we're gonna be fucked at the end.
That's very true.
Yeah.
That is very true. Okay. All right. Well, you open up the trunk. There is a ice box, or like a cooler
Yeah.
in there. Sure. Yeah, be excited about that.
I'm real excited, bro.
And then you do see some tools in there, but they're nondescript, just regular, like a hammer, right? A couple wrenches,
Mhm.
nothing major. And there's a spare tire, so that's good to know.
Okay.
What do you guys do next?
Well, I think Chet like leans in, he's like, "Oh, hey, what's inside you, little baby?" And he's gonna pop the lid on the cooler and give her a looky-loo.
Go ahead and give me another madness check.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm really good at those, man. Don't worry. That's a 5.
That's gonna fail.
Okay.
So we have our first madness, and just for the sake of explaining how madness works, and so we're very clear on it, when somebody enters a madness, they are effectively hallucinating, but whatever is happening to them is happening to them, but it's not being affected to them in what we know as reality. To get somebody out of a madness, you will need to use a charm check. But I'm going to go ahead and describe to you now. Well, actually, I'm going to roll on a percentile because I made a table.
Aw.
53. You lost your shoes, bud. Your shoes are gone.
But where'd my shoes go, man? What the fuck? I'm like just barefooting it now.
Yeah, and then you find like some snacks in that cooler. No beer though. I'm really sorry.
No beer. What kind of snacks are in there though?
Like some Fritos, like the barbecue Fritos.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is it like
Yeah.
cool or is there like space in the cooler?
There's space in the cooler, and there's some Fritos. There's a couple sandwiches. But maybe like a cutie there, like the easy peel cuties.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna. Chet's gonna gather up all the tools because he doesn't know what a croissant wrench is, but maybe there's one in here.
Okay.
And he's gonna grab the cooler with the other hand and kind of use his elbow to close the trunk. And he's gonna go to Liam first and like he's like cradling the tools like a football. Hey bro, I found these in the back. Maybe I don't know what you need, man. I'm gonna be honest here. I kick balls, man. I don't fix cars.
Right. I appreciate that, Chet. What
Yeah.
the fuck is with the cooler?
Oh, I found some snacks, but there's some like sandwiches and some Fritos. But hey, man, have you seen my shoes?
I look at his feet. I am very intently looking at his feet.
There's shoes.
Brother, they're still on your feet.
There's no shoes, Chet.
Man, I don't.
You know that.
They're so.
You know,
I am raw dogging it right now on this concrete, and it's really
hot.
uncomfortable. Like I feel like I'm maybe blistering.
You know, I gotta say that probably that Buckeyes education they giving you. See, if you was if you was a Longhorn, you know, you'd hook them and you wouldn't have to worry about apparently thinking you ain't got no shoes on. But you got shoes on, Chet. Trust me.
Hook.
There's-
No, man, I don't think I'm gonna get hookworms from the concrete, man. That's like grass stuff. Been there, bro. Not fucking cool. But
Sydney sticks his arm out the window, fucking flashes the horns.
Yeah, and you just see Liam just go.
There it is.
There's no shoes on your feet, and that pavement is starting to get a little bit hot there.
Well, I'll tell you what, Chet. Why don't you?
I
Just
think
go...
he's like dancing now. Can
All
you
right,
just
Chip.
like take the tools, man? Like
Yeah, I got him.
Yep,
I got
okay, cool.
Just go sit inside and have you a sandwich, son. It'll be
Right,
okay.
thanks, man. I'll save you a sandwich, bro. And he's gonna like scurry back into the car.
Mm-hmm. Man, it's no wonder they ain't won a championship in fucking 10 years.
It feels a little awkward. You're a little bit embarrassed, Chet, that you don't have any shoes on.
I think he puts the cooler like on his feet, like in the floorboard on his feet. Hey,
You okay?
yeah, I'm fine. I'm cool, man.
Doing like a little hoppy dance on the way back to the.
It's
the
really,
car.
it's really hot out there. But I found some snacks.
Oh.
Yeah, you want like a sandwich? I got some Fritos. There might
Yeah,
be.
is it like an Italian combo or something in there?
I don't
Oil,
know.
vinegar, mayo.
I don't. You can have whatever you want, baby. I'll just. And he just like opens up the cooler and like starts pulling out sandwiches.
It's just like ham and cheese.
Nettie's gonna very carefully inspect every single sandwich,
Yeah.
and she will help herself to a sandwich. She's a bit of a plump girl, so she enjoys herself some food.
Yeah.
Give
ooh.
me a perception check.
Me?
Yeah, baby. Since you're inspecting them sandwiches.
Oh boy. 6.
You don't really notice anything wrong with them.
She's gonna like hold one out to Sydney if he wants one.
He grabs it. Thank you.
Ham and cheese. No Italian combo. It's fine.
And it is butter, not mayonnaise on it, just so we're all clear. That's how I like my ham and cheeses. So,
Different strokes.
what are we doing, folks? Are we pushing this car?
I think Liam slams the hood down and just looks. Y'all having a nice little snack time there, kids?
Yeah, you want a sandwich, bro? I saved you one like I said I would. Man, my word.
Did your shoes come back yet, by chance?
Your shoes.
I don't know. My shoes
What's wrong with
came
your
off.
shoes?
Oh no, they came
Nettie's
off.
gonna lean over and like try to look at Chet's shoes.
He's like trying to like scrunch his feet together underneath the cooler. No, it's fine. Don't.
There's shoes there, Nettie. There, you see his shoes.
I see shoes on you. What do you mean? Do you not see
There's-
shoes on yourself?
There's no shoes, Chet. There is no shoes.
Why is everybody seeing my shoes and I don't have shoes on? Are you guys okay, man? Am I? Is there?
Maybe you should like visualize your shoes back on your feet.
Visualize my. All right.
And could I make a charm check?
Yes, you can.
All right. Are you gonna like talk me through this or something?
Yeah,
I don't know
I'm
what
gonna talk
doing,
you through
man.
it. I got a joker, so I re-pull, right?
Yes, you redraw.
Do I need to like
Sydney's
close
in the
my
back
eyes?
seat, just like
A king.
You do it. You're so charming, and as you're talking, Chet,
Just
through
feel
this,
them, feel it on your soles, feel it around your shoe. You know, what kind of shoes were you wearing?
Some cleats, man. My cleats.
Of course,
Yeah.
yeah, your cleats, they nice, the lace nice and tight. Make sure you don't accidentally kick them off. And why would you lose them if you lace them so nice and tight?
I
That'd
don't
be
know.
ridiculous.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was
mhm.
wild.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
just
And-
imagine, feel them.
and as you look down, you get your shoes back on.
Bam. Oh, you're like,
It's all about the visualization.
you're amazing.
Okay, gotta visualize, manifest.
You know what? You're special. There's something special. I can feel it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
My mom always said that too.
Well, your mom sounds like a really smart lady.
Oh, she is.
That means you're probably really smart too, because that's like, what is that, hereditary or something like
Yeah,
that?
like it's genetic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once we, we get back to Jersey, well, because I just assume we're all going to Jersey now at this point. I don't know why you would go anywhere else. My mom would make us some lasagna. You're gonna love a lasagna. It's really good.
Oh man, I love to eat. I'm really good
So-
at eating.
Hey, I don't mean to break this up or anything, but is the car running? Like, are we?
Well, you see Liam leaning on the the car window kind of thing. Well, ma'am, your starter's blown, but because it's a manual, we can just push it, you know. So, what you say there, champ? Let's put them fucking running legs to some use, huh?
Yeah.
He's got
Now
his
I
shoes
got my
back.
shoes back. Yeah.
They weren't gone in the first place. God Almighty, I need another beer.
I got more, man. Don't worry. I always keep like a 6 spare on me. So
I bet you
good.
do.
Yeah.
I bet you do. No doubt.
Go
Sydney,
Buckeyes! You know we're like the
no.
#1 party school in America, right? I gotta live up to that.
Sydney, you want to give me a hand? Appreciate it.
Chet's getting out of the car, like as he's saying all of this.
Yeah, get out of the car too.
Listen, I only got about 2 brain cells to rub together on any given day, but I think Chet's working with about half of one.
I got 46 cc's of Primadol. You just let me know, and
What's
I will
that?
stab him in the neck. Hey, Chet.
How you doing, buddy? You know, I don't know what that is, but it sounds like a sleepy time cocktail, and I'm here for it.
So look, we can push. We gotta get low. Put your shoulder into it.
I just imagine Sydney and Liam are just staring at him like
He's like, okay.
all right.
All
There we
right.
go.
Everybody doing this, I'll need an athletics check from. So why don't we go ahead and start with our superstar boy, Chet?
Yeah, that's a 10.
Okay, no problem. Liam?
I'm not Liam.
I got an 8 in total.
Okay. And Sydney?
I got a 9 in total. I have a -1 athletics, but this is also my suit.
Okay, that's perfect then. Then
Yeah.
you're good.
Evens out?
Yeah, even Stevens. Liam, you're kind of struggling a little bit. You had a long day at work. Your back hurts a little bit.
My back, man. I mean, I done thrown it out a couple times. That's what we get them young guys for, to move all this shit. But
Yep.
I mean, he's gonna grunt and holler just as much, like he's really doing it, but he's not at the same time.
Sure. Well, you're still doing it. You're just
Oh yeah. Mhm.
you're gonna feel it later for sure. Chet, this is what you've been made for. You're a powerhouse. You're a strong boy, big boy.
For sure, bro.
Love that for you.
Yeah.
Sydney, oddly enough, you know what? Lifting all those bariatric patients, all those team lifts, you got this, man. This is no problem for you. You guys go ahead and get it going, and you're also all fast enough. Once Nettie gets the car actually running, to just pop right back in, and you're scooting down the road.
I think I'm just gonna kind of like follow the main road to kind of see where it leads.
Yeah, that's no problem. Do you turn the radio on?
You know, now that you said it, I do not like dead silence, so I do turn the radio on.
Okay. You hear a lot of static at first, but you're gonna notice it's gonna cut in and out, and we'll hear a voice say Delta.
Do you guys
Oscar.
hear that? Delta Oscar.
And it's kind of a longer pause, and the music cuts off, and all of a sudden you hear from the ham radio. Hey, has anybody, did y'all try calling me?
Sydney scrambles from the back seat to grab one. Hello? Hello?
Whoa there, buddy. Hold up right now there, buddy. Chill out. Whew. I'm back. Sorry, I had to go out and water the plants. I see some of y'all found the outback.
Yes, we have found the out. Where are you? Where are we?
Whoa.
Gotta say over, buddy.
Over.
You gotta say over. Yeah,
You don't gotta say over, buddy. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Now, formal introductions. Welcome to Mountain Home, Idaho, folks. Otherwise now known as somewhere else. Now, I'll tell you who I am before you tell me who yours. But if I show you mine, you gotta show me yours, right, buddy? Anyway, my name is Gail Dribble.
Wonderful to meet you, Mr. Dribble. My name is Sydney.
Gail's just fine. You don't gotta call me Mr. Dribble. That's my father, actually. But now I do see there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of you in that Subaru Outback there.
Wait, how's he see us, bros?
He can, yeah. Sydney looks around. He's like,
don't worry about it. Give me a yonder look down due east, if you would.
For some reason, Nettie's gonna hold up her left and right as though that would help her kind of figure out where east and west is.
Chet looks like a good call, babe.
I gently do one of these and go.
School.
I gently do one of these and just shift their direction slightly.
You see out in the distance a very, very, very tall fire watch station. And you see a glint from that fire watch station. Don't worry, I ain't gonna shoot you.
What?
Thank you.
Don't worry, I just use it for Overwatch.
I think it's got a sniper? I don't know. I watched my boyfriend play COD. My ex-boyfriend played COD a lot. I think that's what that is.
It is. Yeah, we play a lot of COD. On the door.
Gail, should we head your direction or
No, you don't want to do that. Whatever you do, don't come out into the desert. Desert's not any good for you there, friend.
Hey, Gail, what's your KD, man?
There is a long, awkward silence. Anyway,
Must be pretty bad.
listen, let me tell you guys. We've got a nice little town here, but I reckon you four just came out of that bowling alley, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, you aren't from around here. No, you don't really know what's happened to Mountain Home, Idaho. There some weird shit's gone down here. And old Gail's gonna kind of see you through this. You could think of me as like your guardian angel. I'm looking after you.
Thank you. So what do we do next?
What you're gonna do to get out of here is you're gonna want to go see Ma. Ma's got a general store down there on Main Street. You'll see it. It's an old drugstore. You see there's a big pill bottle sign. You'll see it. Don't worry. You'll find it really easily. But Ma she'll be able to tell you a little bit more than I can. Ma's been here longer than any of us. And she hasn't been turned into one of those freaks either.
Is there more folk that ain't like the freaks in the bowling alley?
There's a few of us here. There's Ma, and then there's that fellow down at the laundromat, but I think his name's Bill. I'm sure you'll run into Bill. I'm almost certain that's his name.
Should we ask him about the freaks?
I mean, yeah.
Hey, Gail. What exactly are those freaks, as you call them?
They're called the Greys. That's what we're fixing to be calling them, though. Ma and I, we talk back and forth. She's pretty lucky lady. If you ask me, she's a pretty good looking lady. Anyway, we call them the Greys. The Greys used to be normal, I think. I've seen a couple people turn from normal and then they turn into the Greys since I've been in Mountain Home, Idaho. They just don't do anything. They just ain't got no brains in their head anymore. I think it's maybe the heat, or maybe it's that Air Force base is a few miles away, 20 miles outside of town. I don't know. I shouldn't really talk about that on this station, though. We should probably get onto a secret station, but I haven't figured that one out yet.
Okay. Should they be avoided? Do they hurt you?
I haven't been hurt by one of them before. I've taken some pot shots at them just for, because they kind of get a little aggressive. They get a little spicy with you, but maybe not aggressive isn't the right word. They get agitated, and they will try to eat your face.
So don't interact. Don't say anything to them or anything.
Yeah, maybe just avoid them altogether.
It's like some Florida man shit, bro.
Just let them do what they want to do.
Bath
They
salts.
just, for the most part, they just kind of do their own thing and kind of chill out. So, you know, chill out.
What else should we ask Gail? Like, what else
Wait,
we
did
got
he tell us where Ma's general store was?
down the
It's
street?
on the main drag.
Oh, I'm still pressing the button. Sorry.
It's on the
Sorry.
main drag there.
Do we just-
Anyway.
Do we just like use the radio if we need to contact you again?
Yeah, I'll keep in touch with you. If you guys can, I switch signals pretty often. I don't want any of that Mountain Home Air Force Base listening to me. I don't want them, those government folks. I don't need them hearing what I gotta say. So if you don't get me, just wait a bit, and I'll get you.
Okay.
Wait. So wait. I have one more question, if you don't mind.
Go on.
You make it sound as though y'all get a lot of visitors through here in a particular situation like ourselves. So couldn't you just kind of quickly tell us how to get the hell out of here and back to where we done come from?
I would love to tell you
Question.
how to do that. Unfortunately, however, everybody who comes into Mountain Home, nobody's actually gotten out. They turn into the Greys after they spend too much time here.
Like
or
how long?
Or the government kills them.
Well, I mean, never trust the government, but like, so how long before they start turning into the Greys?
I don't really know. Some folks it takes like a couple years. My buddy Pax, he got it. He got the Greys. And then some people it takes like a day. I think it has to do
A
if
day?
you're weak-willed or not. So just don't have a weak will. You should be all right. Y'all seem
Oh,
fine.
yeah, that's
I-
easy.
I think at that knowledge, Liam just looks at Sydney, then looks at like the back of Chet's head, like,
When you look at Sydney, he was already looking at Chet, just kind of like,
they just right.
okay.
Appreciate the information. That's mighty kind of you and very helpful.
Oh, you're fucking welcome. Let me tell you what. Again, big hearty welcome to Mountain Home, Idaho, otherwise known as somewhere else.
Yeah, all right then.
I did.
Talk to you
I-
soon.
I don't even know where Idaho is on the map.
Neither do I, dude.
What?
Are
Okay.
you-
never-
what-
mm-mm,
What?
mm-mm,
You
mm-mm.
can tell there's an age gap, I think, between Liam and Sydney, and then Nettie and Chet. Just like, wait, what? Are you serious right now? It's where all the
Mm-mm.
potatoes come from.
Don't just.
Oh yeah,
leave it
bro.
where
I've
it
heard of like
stands.
Idaho potato. God, I'm not stupid.
I didn't graduate high school, so that's my excuse.
So
All right,
Mods, is that what?
Mm.
Yep. So you guys drive down to Maz.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you drive along the main drag, and it's a lot of like formerly colorful buildings that you guys drive past, but they are sun bleached, so they almost look pastel and very nostalgic, very 90s. There is a sit-down Pizza Hut, so that's very exciting. If you would like to denote that in your notes, with the salad bar and everything, and you do see some Greys kind of congregating in various places, not really doing anything, just sort of like walking around in circles. One might be like walking into a telephone pole. They're a little bit dumb. Kind of like if you just scooped somebody's brains out and then put it back wrong. That's pretty much the best way I can describe your Greys to you. You don't really see anybody else. You do see a car in the laundromat parking lot. It's a 6 sports car. It's very good. Red. It's got some cool bumper stickers on it. But you drive on and you come across Moz, which is a former drugstore. You see a big pill bottle sign. It kind of rotates. It's very kitschy, but the original name is torn off, and it just says Moz on the front there. And you guys can park the car easily. and go inside if you so desire.
This is perfect, man. I gotta re-up on my supply. Chet's gonna get out and he's gonna go around the car and open Nettie's door. He's already got her purse in his hand.
Nettie like gets out like she expected that of him. And she'll like hold her hand out for her purse. Thanks. Such a gentleman.
Yeah, of course. You know, my mama taught me right?
Not many do nowadays.
Well, you know. He's gonna like shut the door and I'll go in first, okay? Make sure the coast is clear and everything's safe. He's gonna start heading towards Maz.
Sure. Maz has been sort of outfitted with barbed wire along the door frame and the roof a little bit, and but otherwise it has the doors, the sliding doors, like a normal pharmacy would. And when you go in, it is a just a cacophony of stuff. All right. You have your greeting card section, you have ladies products, you have condoms, but you also have things like full engines sitting on a shelf, being worked on. And at the very far back, you see a desk that has been sort of makeshift so that it's solid on either side, and there's a window with like a little like the dots so you can speak through. And on the inside of that, you see an old woman. She's in a like coveralls. She's very withered. She's kind of got her bottom lip sunk in. You might assume she might not have any teeth there anymore. Gray hair, and she is a hard-looking woman. Faded old tattoos, like sailor tattoos. And she's just kind of chilling in there. Can I help you?
Yeah. Can you tell me where the beer aisle is? He's like looking around.
I hate to break it to you, honey, but ever since the grocery outlet got blown up, I haven't had beer in few years now.
Whoa. So you're telling me that I'm stuck in a place, no brewskis?
I hate to be the bearer of that bad news, but yes. Now, where'd you come from?
No more brewskis for you skis, Chet. Well, I'm from Ohio. These are my friends. They're all pretty cool. That's Nettie. That's Liam. That's Sydney. He's a little skittish, but he'll be all right. We're working it out.
As you guys are filing in here, you might notice the amount of flies that are kind of zipping around. She's got some fly catchers hung from the ceiling, and one sort of lands directly in front of her, and she slams her hand down and pulls it up, looks at the bug guts and wipes it off. Well, you're here. What can I do you for? I reckon you're not here long. Nobody ever is. They either die or they get turned into those freaks.
Well, we're here, but we're trying to get out of here.
Oh, was that so? Me too, honey. Been here about 46 years.
Gail, ma'am, said that we were supposed to come pay you a visit before we got a little too deep in the mischief, I suppose.
Gail's a good one. He's out in that fire watch tower there with that old sniper rifle. He used to be a little bit sprier in his younger years. And there's a fondness in her face for Gail. But he must see something in one of you at least. I tell you what, Gail and I have been hatching a plan for quite some time to try and get out of here after his last reconnaissance mission. We found a prop plane down at the Air Force Base. Now, it'll fit most of us. However, is busted. I can fix a lot of things. I can't fix a fucking prop plane. That's crazy. So, not really sure what to do about that situation.
Prop plane, you say?
Yes, sir.
I mean, that's just a 12-piston cyclic engine. I mean, that can't be too hard to fix.
I reckon not, and I don't really know how to do big engine like that. But if you think that you could handle it there, Sugar, what are you, some sort of mechanic?
I am indeed a mechanic.
All right, honey. I tell you what. You guys make me a trade. I need head gaskets for my tow truck in the back. You give me head gaskets, I'll get you a seat on that plane.
Where would we find head gaskets?
Well, believe it or not, there's a neighborhood nearby, and you might find some abandoned vehicles. They're old, but they'll do the trick.
Y'all ain't got a Napa?
A what,
Or-
honey?
A Napa? Or an O'Reilly?
Oh, the O'Reillys? No, honey, the O'Reillys, it closed down.
Oh.
We'll say that.
Did it also get blown up like the grocery outlet?
No, there's a horrible structure fire. Everything's gone.
Terrible.
These types of things happen.
Explain to me exactly how a grocery store blows up.
Well, I'll tell you what, some individuals, 2 young ladies, namely, went in there and just blew it up. They made a pressure cooker bomb. I'll be damned, right?
You sound like some tough broads.
I'm sure they had their reasons, right? You don't just blow up a grocery store without no reason, right?
Oh, he didn't tell you?
Tell us what?
Oh, honey, we ain't alone here, baby. We ain't been alone this whole time. I'm not talking about them Greys, and I'm not talking about the government.
You talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Honey, I wish I was, but this place is long forsaken. God's not here anymore.
So, like, the devil?
Something like the Antichrist, indeed. Yes, ma'am. If I've ever seen anything. I was never one for Bible study, but I know what a demon looks like when I see it.
What does it look like? Like from way in the back.
It can look like anything. Look like a big blob of flesh. It can look like a man. And it can look like your best friend. All I know is I saw some folks try and take that thing on. I don't want to tell you what happened next. I'll tell you this. If you see anything black that looks like blood,
Yeah.
keep away from it.
That's ominous.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Hey, Ma, how does a person turn into one of the Greys?
Gail and I've got our theories. I don't know. Now, I've got some writings from previous folk. Again, I'd be willing to trade for it. Nothing here is for free. I'll tell you that. And that includes some of that more sacred information. You give me them head gaskets, baby, and I'll tell you anything you want.
Is there anything else you need, Ma? He kind of like looks around. You've been here for a while. How you feeling?
I get by. We get airdrops every once in a while. Them folks trying to keep that base alive. They got something brewing over there, I'm for certain, but I don't know what.
Got anything in here we can defend ourselves with?
Now for that, you might want to stop by the laundromat.
Wait, we're gonna go to the laundromat to get weapons?
Oh,
We're at a pharmacy and there's an engine on the wall. Come on.
Well,
I mean, that makes sense. My uncle ran a laundromat, and he was Actually, I shouldn't talk about that. The trial is still ongoing.
like I
Listen,
think you just see Liam's eyes get real big, like the
well, I'll tell you something. While daylight's out, you're safe. Go grab me them head gaskets. I'll see what I've got in the back. And stop by the laundromat on your way back here if you would, if you really feel like you need a weapon.
I already got weapons.
Mm.
like you. Yeah, there's an audible groan from Liam, just like, God damn.
I think that boy might be a little bit touched, but you know what? Bless his heart.
Well, he is special teams, special plays. Pressure makes diamonds, I'm told.
Got it. All right.
That's just like,
At the same time.
what?
Y'all go on get now. Go down to that neighborhood where you're gonna go. Take Main Street, right, and then you're gonna take a left. Okay, that's on Sagebrush Avenue. You follow Sagebrush all the way down, you get to that neighborhood. It's a new development. Well, it was a new development. They didn't quite finish.
Sagebrush.
There you
What
go.
else?
You keep going down Sagebrush, it'll take you right there. You go down Main, take a left on Sagebrush, keep on going.
Sir,
You got that, Sydney?
I did.
It's two turns, so not even 2 turns, 1 turn. Y'all can figure it out.
I can make one turn.
Yeah, you
She's-
got this. You got this.
She slaps down another fly. Go on, get. Go on now.
Yes, ma'am.
Nettie is very quick to leave.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I think Liam lingers for a minute, and he just kind of like, what in the hell was in that coffee? As he as he just kind of wanders out. Still convinced he's on one hell of a fucking spirit journey right now.
As all of y'all are walking out, I'd like you all to make a madness check for me. We're gonna start. I'll call on it. We'll start with Sydney this time. It's an
Ooh.
understanding, is what you're doing.
Oh, we're madness or understanding?
Well, you're gonna draw from madness. You use your understanding modifier for it.
Oh, gotcha. That is a King of Hearts.
Outstanding. Okay, you passed. No problem. Liam.
Kind of clubs. Club is my preferred suit, so this makes it a 13.
Beautiful. Nettie.
Queen of Diamonds.
Oh my god, you guys got these good draws. All right, Chet, save us. Get some.
Oh, Chet.
Chat, no.
Look, bros, I got some bad news for you, all right?
Oh, bro,
It's
don't
not
do that
looking
to
good
us.
for me.
Bro, no.
No.
That's it too.
Bro, no.
Jesus.
Do you want to take it, or do you want to use your determination to use this as like a redraw?
You know, I've already got like a -1 in understanding, so I feel like I'm just damned if I do, damned if I don't, you know? So we're just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna take it.
Oh boy, because I rolled not so good for you on my
Great,
percentile.
perfect, bro. For sure.
That tight
The
end
shoes.
that fucking defensive end just come out of fucking nowhere and just fucking tackled your ass.
Yeah.
My neck's not small, man.
So what you see, chat, is the lights go out for you. There's no moon, there is no sun, there is only darkness. You see suddenly flashing before you, bright flashing red. And it has taken over all of your vision. You see down the street, and it is hurtling towards you, a beast that is of unimaginable horror. Its black body kind of spikes out and spindles. You see its legs draw high up into the air and then jut back down to the earth. You see a face that is both man and beast combined into one, the nose of a pig and the eyes of you. It's your eyes you're looking at. And it squeals in a way that is so eardrum bursting that you can't help but cower and hold your ears with your hands. And it is coming directly for you, Chet. What do you do?
Chet runs. I think I don't see anyone around me at this point.
No, it is you. The town is still there, right? So the buildings are there, but everything is cast in this flashing red glow. And then everything else is dark. You do not see your friends. You don't see Ma. You don't see anything. Just the town, the red, and this beast.
Okay, I think everyone else sees Chet going, whoa, holy shit. It's like starting to look, where is everybody? Where did everybody go? Holy shit, fuck. And he's just gonna turn around and just start
sprinting. Okay, yeah.
Sprinting.
Right. The beast is chasing after you now, and it is very fast, and you can hear the behind you, and it is squealing, and it is loud, and it is angry, and it is got its teeth baring and chomping towards you. For the rest of the party, though, nothing has changed. You're outside with the Subaru. You guys are about to get in, and then all of a sudden you see Chet freak out and just book it.
Nettie is like, oh fuck. We got a runner. She's used to this. She's used to chasing down her drunk friends at bars. She like takes off her heels pretty casually, and then just starts booking it after Chet.
Okay. Before I get to you, because I'm gonna have you do a contested roll with Chet. What's the other two doing?
Think he's got the spirit of Tom Cruise helping him.
It's something. But you know what? For somebody with such a small neck, he could really hoof it.
Right. Maybe he should have been a running back. He shouldn't have been a kicker.
Exactly.
Right. I mean, look at him
go. It's a missed
go.
opportunity here.
Yeah.
I think the both of them are just watching Chet and their heads move, and then they snap back, and then there goes Nettie, and they're like, huh.
Okay. Chet, make me an athletics draw.
Of course.
I want to see how fast this boy is running.
9.
Okay. And Nettie, go ahead and make your draw.
Excellent fucking news. I got an 8, but I got a +2 to athletics.
All right. So you are able to catch up with Chet. He does not see you.
I'm gonna tackle him.
Oh.
Okay.
Before you tackle him, you just hear
Just screeching. So Chet, what you feel as Nettie is tackling you is the beast grabbing you and pinning you down onto the street. And its face is in your face, and it is snapping and biting and squealing at you like a very angry pig.
And then I'm gonna slap Chet and use my charm to try and snap him out of it.
Okay, go ahead.
The charm of getting slapped by a hot woman, you know?
Yeah, okay. This is a pretty rough one. So, okay.
Nice.
Well, never mind. You did it, you bitch. You slap him across the face. Chet, you come back, and it's almost like when you suction something up in like a vacuum, everything kind of goes back to normal, and you see the beast's face morph back into Nettie's. And it's just Nettie over you now.
Hey, you okay? I think maybe you had a little too much to drink.
holy shit. What the fuck was that? Did you see that? Did anybody else see that? Oh my god.
No, we just saw you. You just started fucking booking it. You were gone too. You're lucky I'm really good at chasing down people, drunk people. It's like almost like my second profession.
Did you slap me?
Yeah, is that okay? Was that not okay?
Are you laying on top of him right now?
Yeah, I'm like sitting on top of you, like.
You know it's okay.
You know it's okay. I love this.
I mean, was I going really fast though?
You were going super fast. I don't think that they could have caught you, but like lucky I was around. And then Nettie feels your reaction, and she goes, okay, and she doesn't make note of it. She doesn't like bring attention to it, and she gets up.
I'm gonna need like just a minute, all right?
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna go back to the car. Don't run away again, because
No. I'm gonna try not, man. But that was fucking scary. Like no one was here, and everything was black, and there was like this huge fucking monster. But the craziest thing, my eyes. Do you think
Yeah.
it's like my monster son?
Did
Say it with
you-
a straight face.
Did you like was there like a monster that you had a sexual relationship with in the past? Like a what do you remember that happened?
You
It's
know,
very important to wrap it up. I'm just, we got to make sure that we're practicing safety measures nowadays.
and he like unzips his fanny pack and like flashes a condom out. Safety first all the time, dog. Like I said, my mama taught me right. And he like sticks it back in his fanny pack and zips it back up.
Did you just see what I think I just saw?
Yep. It was. I didn't know. Damn it.
Hey, no, for real though, maybe we could get Nettie to come to fucking UT. I mean, she'd be a great tight end. I mean, just
What was
did you
that?
see that?
It was like a 4.8, 4.9.
Right,
Like
just damn. Like, I mean,
fucking shit.
So you guys get the car rolling again. I'm not going to make you guys do another athletics check. I think that you guys have it down. You guys got a pattern on how you're going to do this. And I feel like Chet's probably, his adrenaline's going, so he's feeling extra strong. He probably lift a bus off some kids. Strong boy. So you guys are rolling down to Main Street. I'm assuming you guys follow Ma's directions to the neighborhood. And once you guys will get there, I would like everybody to make a perception check for me. We'll start with Chet.
All right, let's do this. That's a 10 for me.
Okay, you pass. All right, let's go ahead and go to Liam.
4.
You don't pass. I'll let you know what that means in a second. Nettie.
A 3.
You don't pass. I'll let you know what that means in a minute. Sydney.
I got a 5, but it's my preferred, so it's a 6, but then it goes to an 8. And I'm going to use one of my abilities to double that. So it goes from an 8 to a 10.
Awesome. You did it. Very good.
Yeah.
So Liam and Nettie, you guys did not pass. Big sad. So these houses are regular schmegular houses. It's a winding little neighborhood with cul-de-sacs. Everything looks very pristine. You might be reminiscent of the song Private Idaho by B-52s. Everybody's yard is perfectly manicured. Some people have got little yard ornaments out front, gnomes. There's a car or two here and there, and you think, hey, that might be pretty good. But Chet, right off the bat, and Sydney right off the bat, you guys will notice that none of these houses are real. They're facades. It's just like a giant wooden piece cut and painted to look like a house, and everything that is in the driveway is they're Barbie cars. Actually, there's not a single real car. But Nettie's like doing something with her nails. She's not really paying attention. Sydney's checking his bag to make sure he's no, not Sydney, I'm sorry, Liam's being dirty and rubbing his hands off. But Sydney and Chet, you guys will kind of peek up and really notice, like, what the fuck?
So listen, bros, I know that maybe I don't have the most reliable judgment today, but none of this stuff looks real to me. What's going on?
No.
Am I the only one that sees this?
No, I do. You're right. The houses look like cutouts. And you ever see cars like that?
Huh.
I think that Nettie, while driving, was definitely like reapplying some blush or something in the rear view. And then she kind of like looks and she's like, are those like like a Barbie convertible? I got one when I was like 4.
Cool.
Yeah. Went pretty fast. My dad did something. He like fucked with something inside of it and it like.
Oh, so you like your dad's smart too?
Sometimes my mom likes to call him a fucking idiot, but
So, what do you guys do? Do you guys keep driving through this neighborhood?
So, like, if none of the cars are real, does that mean that we can't find what we need?
I don't know. You're gonna keep driving through the neighborhood?
Yeah, Sydney would suggest let's just keep going.
They got to be around here somewhere.
As you guys drive through, you'll notice the integrity and structure of these facades sort of deteriorate. Weathered against time, a couple fires. You will notice some very large caliber holes in some of them. Obviously something shot through this. That is big. Very big. But as you guys keep driving, I'd like to get one more perception check to see if you guys find what you are looking for. We'll start with Chet.
What does a jack count as?
Jack
redraw.
No, that's a joker. A jack?
Oh, Jack.
An 11?
Yes, 11.
Yeah, 11.
Okay. Liam.
12.
Okay. Nettie.
Ace.
Okay, nice. And aces are high. And Sydney.
4.
4. Okay, Sydney's doing something. Who knows? He's playing with the window. But all of you guys, everybody else will kind of like see it all at once. You see one lone house that is real. You see that the garage door is just peeked up just a little bit off, but you do see tires, like real tires there. Do you guys pull into the drive?
I think that we should, like for a quick getaway, in case anything happens, we'll just pull up to the curb.
That's brilliant.
So
Don't turn the car off, or else we're gonna have to push it to start it again.
How much? I'm afraid to ask this question.
Yeah.
How much gas does this
Don't ask it. Don't ask
vehicle
it.
have?
Don't ask it.
I don't know. I'm gonna roll d20 for it though.
Oh fuck!
Fuck.
I rolled a nat 20, so you guys have a full tank.
Hell yeah!
Oh, sick.
Yeah, you good. Gucci. Okay, you guys get out and head towards the house.
Yeah, Chet he runs around the car, opens the door after you.
I think like Nettie at this point is like just like waiting, like she's just like with her hands on the steering wheel, waiting for him to open the door for her.
Wait, hold on. Wouldn't it be smart if maybe one of us stays in here just in case we do got to do a quick break? It's just a peel off.
Do you want me to stay in here then?
Yeah, you just stay comfortable, babe.
Yeah.
You know? You
Okay,
need
well,
another White Claw?
No, I'm okay. I don't think maybe not drinking and driving. Probably. I
Not
mean,
like you're gonna hit anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll take another White Claw.
He like pulls his backpack out, rummages through it, hands her another White Claw.
Like she takes it, but then she like looks at the tab and hands it back to you.
Oh,
Could you open it for me?
Yeah, of course. And he just like reaches in and like pops a tab for her.
Thank you. Just like yell or something if you need help, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Would yeah.
Okay. You guys get out and head towards the front door? Or
Yeah.
head towards the garage. Which would you prefer?
I'm gonna head towards the garage because that's
Garage.
more than likely we're gonna find the head gaskets at. Yeah.
Okay.
I think while
For
we're
sure.
heading that way, Chet is gonna open up his backpack again and dig around in it, and he pulls like a keg tap out, and he's just holding it like a weapon.
Ooh, seeing that, like Sydney goes, "That's smart," and like pulls into his little like bag that he has, and he pulls out like a set of surgical scissors, and he's like,
Oh yeah, come prepared, man. I don't know what you're
You gotta-
preparing for, but
You
"It's
gotta
usually to cut tape." Like,
oh,
you two gotta be shitting me right now.
what?
what are you talking about? We don't know what's gonna be in there, and I'll be damned if something jump out at me. I'm not playing
Yeah,
that. Not
we're gonna have a seatbelt needs to be cut, and apparently a pony keg that needs a tapping. That's what's gonna happen, I guess, when we go in here.
Man, you do not want to get hit across the head with this thing. I promise you. Been there, done that, bro. Concussion number 3.
And there's scissors. I'm pretty sure I can get some leverage on it.
Yeah. Give someone a couple new air holes. That's what that's for.
I think at that, like, Liam like pulls out his mechanics gloves and like puts them on, like pulls out a cigarette, lights it, and been like, "It's gonna be a long fucking trip. That's for damn sure." And goes and just grabs down at the fucking base of the garage door and just hefts it up.
Oh, you don't even look or check or anything?
Again, he's convinced that he's on a trip on peyote.
Okay. So you walk in.
no.
It's just
You
like
open-
this behind him.
You open up the garage door, and you see a car, right? It's just a nondescript sedan, a Civic, maybe, who's to say. The car keys, or not the car keys, the door is unlocked, right, to the car if you go to check. But as you are walking into the garage, and I'm assuming you are walking into the garage, there is the door, the interior door inside of the house. And as you were walking towards maybe the front of the car, you suddenly hear,
I'm assuming that was knocking.
it was knocking. It was big time knocking, big loud knocking. And you hear it, it's so hard that it is rattling the door. Hey, what are you guys doing in there? Calls a voice.
Howdy, ma'am.
I'm not a ma'am.
Oh, what are you then? Are you a sir?
I'm a friend. I'm a friend. I'm
oh,
a friend.
All right, friend. You see, circumstance. Ma said she needs a couple of head gaskets, and this car has some head gaskets, and so we are going to appropriate them for the greater good of somewhere else.
Oh yeah, that's real good. You can definitely do that, but would you give me paper and me? Don't you want to let me out?
Let you out?
No, bro. This is. I've seen horror movies, man.
I sure. I'm a real nice fella. They locked me in here.
Why'd they lock you in there?
I don't know. There was just some goons, and they had gas masks on.
Liam, you are asking too many questions right now. Can we just get the head gaskets and go?
Liam, is your name's Liam?
Oh no,
Yeah.
shit. Sydney,
Liam.
Sydney, what are you doing?
Shut up! Shut up!
It's like a haunted house. You never give them their names.
Sydney's a good name. It could be a girl name or a boy name.
Yeah, Chet. It can be anybody's name.
Come on, bro. What's wrong with you?
Let me out.
Why does he sound like Mickey Mouse and then he sounds like Satan? This is confusing and I don't like this.
Get to going with the cat. Can we go? Come on.
Hey, do you think that you can let me out, maybe? Why don't you let me out? And you hear the door banging again. It is banging really hard. You hear the door jam kind of groaning. I think it'd be really nice if you guys let me out of here.
Well, how about, I'll tell you what, friend, right? Since you said you're a friend, he said he was a friend.
It's not
I'm
a
a
fucking
friend.
friend, bro.
I'm a friend.
All right,
Liam.
friend. Well, give me a second. We need all hands on deck, as they say, to help us get these head gaskets out. I need both of them. When we done get our head gaskets out of here, we will see about opening the door for you.
You lied to me, Liam?
I'm just telling you to be patient. This is a democracy, so it's up to voting.
Okay, I can be patient.
Thank you. All right then. All right, now, hey, you two help me with this fucking hood. All right, this is kind of a complicated situation here.
Go ahead and make me an understanding check, Liam, that you know what the fuck you're doing.
Ace of clubs.
Oh, you got it easy, no problem. You know exactly what to do. I'm not gonna make you draw out for every little thing that you need to do. I'm gonna let you just go ahead and do it because you drew so high. You were great at it. Perfect, wonderful. And you get the head gaskets. You're good to go. But
All right. Is there anything else around this garage, like, I don't know, a crowbar or perhaps a tire iron or something like that I could probably lay hands
A
on?
bat, weed whacker, a
make
gallon of gas.
make a
Chainsaw.
by hatchet, a fucking hatchet. I'll take a weed whacker at this point.
Make a perception check. Go ahead.
I got a joker.
Okay, try again.
I got a jack, a diamond. So
Okay.
that's so my perception is 2. So
So that's pretty good. Yeah, that's
No.
great. That's
okay,
13.
13. Okay,
Because it was a jack, right? Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Count.
It's okay. I can't either. I'm just making up numbers as I go. I'll give this to you. You find one of those like tiny little hand saws that you use. It's on a big stick that you use to clear off some trees.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
One of
Hey,
those.
you know, it's something.
It's one of those guys. Yeah.
Well,
And along like other like accoutrements. Not really anything that is all that useful.
shit, I'll take a sledgehammer at this point.
You got a rubber mallet if you keep acting up.
Them fuckers
I mean-
hurt.
Yeah.
Them fuckers hurt. I don't know about you, but I've been hit with one of them. They hurt.
Well, okay. Well, I'll give you that. I'll give you a mallet and I'll give you that cutting tool, branch cutting tool.
I think he hands the mallet to Chet and the branch cutting tool to Sydney because he's carrying the head gaskets. Because head gaskets ain't small.
No, they ain't. Hey, are y'all done in there? Are y'all done out in there?
Well, almost done. Don't you worry about it, friend.
Liam, shut up, bro.
I'm going out.
I'll bet you do. Hang on, we just gotta go get this loaded up. We'll be right back here. Give me just a second. And
Yeah.
he's just looking at him like,
Oh, God. Nettie sees Sydney come out of the garage just like.
Nettie is sitting there and she's got a ham and cheese sandwich in one hand and a spoolie combing her fake eyelash extensions in the other in the rear view. And she like spots Sydney in like from like the corner of her eye and she's like, oh, we're going. And she'll like just like throw it into her bag.
The closer he gets, Sydney's like freaking out.
Oh, that good, huh?
like,
Okay, we got it.
Liam's doing the head nod thing to try and somehow telepathically tell Nettie to like pop the trunk as his hands are like full of the fucking parts from the fucking engine. Like,
Nettie will press the little button. She is a good little driver.
he drops it in there and then kind of like rolls on top of it and pulls the hatch back down. So like, go.
Is Chet in the car? I want to make sure.
Yeah.
Chet's
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
car.
Chet like fucking just dives into the passenger seat and like as he gets in, closes the door and like picks up her purse and puts it on his
Like
lap.
the squeal of tires as Nettie just fucking floors it.
Bro, Liam, you want this mallet, bro?
Nah, you seem pretty scared, and I figured that was better than your fucking beer tap.
Wow, bro, you're gonna do me like that? Is that how
What
it's
do you-
gonna be, man?
What are you talking about?
I was just saying, is that how it's gonna be? Because if that's how it's gonna be, you just let me know right now, and that's how it's gonna be, man.
He like gets like inches away from like Chet. Listen, son, if there's one thing I remember from my ball days, you don't ever fuck up a good beer tap. What you was about to do was sacrilegious, son. Now use the goddamn mallet and protect that beer tap like your life depended on it.
Okay, old timer, gee. Puts the beer tap back in his bag.
What did you
man.
guys?
Not wrong.
What you guys find? Was you guys were really fast?
We found a friend.
Yeah, there was some like Mickey Mouse sounding ass motherfucker in there, and then all of a sudden he sounded like Satan. He was trying to get out of the door, and it was just fucking weird, man.
I think I saw a movie like that once.
Hey, Nettie,
Uh-huh.
do you look back at the door at the house?
No.
Nettie's I'm going to describe something to you in that Nettie, if she goes to look like back through the rearview mirror, she's going to get too distracted by her own appearance and her own reflection.
Okay. Does anybody look back at the door at the house?
I imagine that I probably do because I'm in the back with the fucking parts.
There's blood coming down from the front door. It's real. This is not madness. It's trickling down just a little at first, and then you see big pools of it sliding down that front door there. And if you look real hard, actually give me a perception check, just because I love making you do checks. It's so much fun.
King of Hearts.
The door to the garage, the interior door, is cracking.
Well, in the immortal words of Jeff Goldblum, must go faster.
Whoa, what's up, bro?
House
Chip's
is
gonna like glance back.
House is bleeding, son. We gotta go. House is bleeding.
Yeah, that would be a problem, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
Nettie's
power of Christ is not propelling that house for shit.
I didn't know houses bled, and then
I
she's
didn't-
just gonna.
I didn't either. I know Wall's talking shit, but I wasn't suspecting that one.
All right.
Should we stop at the laundromat on the way back?
Weapons? I
I mean,
mean,
you guys look like you got some weapons, so like maybe get weapons for everyone.
yeah, we get weapons for. I mean, I've never shot a gun in real life, but I've played a lot of Call of Duty, so I'm probably pretty good at it.
It's basically the same thing.
That's what I figure, you know?
Mhm. If you could do it in a video game, you could do it in real life. That's how that works.
Exactly. Yeah. Video games taught me how to drive a car, man, so it's gotta be like shooting. It's the same
GTA.
shit.
San Andreas.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sydney's
I'm
getting
driving right
flashbacks to when he was an ER nurse, and he's just like, mm-mm.
Yeah, let's stop at the
Snort
laundromat. Yeah, that's a good idea, babe. She's so smart.
You don't need a high school diploma, you know?
You don't. You really don't, man. It's
What's it
overrated.
really teach you?
You hear a crackle on the radio, and music starts playing. Delta, Oscar, November. And the crackle resumes, and then suddenly you hear, "Hey! Did y'all go see Ma yet?"
Some of y'all gonna answer that?
Hello?
I'm driving. You're not supposed to be on your phone
I'm in
and
the
driving.
front
at the
seat.
same
I
time.
can't
time.
reach back there, man. You guys got that thing back there.
Hello?
Hey, Gail, what's up? Hi.
How's it going? How'd it go over at Ma's? How was she looking?
Great, lovely, beautiful as ever.
Gosh,
Beautiful as ever.
One of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life.
Would agree. We just doing a little errand for Ma.
Oh, okay. What y'all doing? What y'all just tell you about the prop plane?
She did.
Oh,
She
nice,
did.
Nice. Excellent. All right. Okay. Right on. Okay. Well, are y'all heading back to Ma's now?
Looks around. Finger
Bob-
off the button. Finger off the button. Looks
By,
around.
by way of the laundromat? I mean,
Is that what we're gonna tell him?
Yeah, just tell
I
him.
mean, yeah, it's telling.
He already told us about Ma,
Yeah,
so like,
he can obviously see us, right?
yeah, he
Hey,
can see
yeah,
what
no-
we're doing.
We're going back to Ma's, but we're gonna stop off at the laundromat real quick.
Oh yeah, Bill. I think that's his name, Bill. Bill, he's got that sweet ride out front. It's real good. It's real sweet. He's got a hell of a great ride. He's got some Thunderbird or something like that. It's pretty great.
Fuck
Yeah, it goes real fast. So
We got is that a Pontiac Firebird? He got
it's,
sitting up there?
it's something like that. I don't know. I haven't been around cars in a long time. I just stay up here in the tower.
yeah. Babe, you
got
look
a
so
Knight
hot
Rider
right
on.
now.
She's got like the ham sandwich in one hand. She was like mid bite, and she'll like give you a little wink.
Wink. All right, well, y'all head on down to the laundromat. Go see what you can find there, and head back to Ma. She's a real important lady. You don't ever want to keep Ma waiting for very long. And plus, if we can get that tow truck going, then she can come out and get me, because I'm way out here in the desert, and then we can all go in that plane together and get the hell out of here.
Hey, girl, got a question. If we need to get the tow truck to come get you, how come we just can't come get you right now?
I will not go anywhere without Ma.
Well, we're gonna take you to Ma. Like,
No offense, buddy, but I've seen some pretty fucked up shit here, and I don't know if you are enemies of the state or if you work for the government. So if you work for the government, I'll have to kill you. But if you ain't, I can't take that gamble. I only trust Ma.
noted.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, for total transparency, I don't work for the government, but I do work for the Great Republic of Texas. I mean, we are our own country after all. So we're kind of separate from y'all.
Texas, we pledge allegiance to thee.
Anyway, I won't go anywhere without Ma. And she's only got a 2-seater in that tow truck, so.
A toe seater?
It's a two-seater.
Oh, toe.
One toe. I said what I said. Anyway, y'all head down to. God, I swear his name is Bill. If y'all can figure out what that guy's name is, you can tell me. I would love to. It's killing me now. Maybe Brett. Starts with
Dated a
B.
Brett once.
I'll talk to you later, Gail. Over and out. Goodbye.
Okay, bye. All right. So you guys head down to the laundromat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys saw where the laundromat was. You know where the car was. So you don't need to stop and look for it. You can head straight there. You pull into the parking lot pretty easy. What do you do? Do you go inside?
Well, no time left to prison, I suppose.
All right. Probably make this quick.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, make it quick. In and out, man. In and out.
Your motto, brother. Your motto.
And is everybody going in?
Nettie's gonna go in, yeah.
I think you should stretch your legs, babe.
I
Yeah.
think I think Liam like jerry rigs something to where like it kind of like feathers the gas, right?
Yeah, okay.
While it's in neutral. So like the car's still running.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I would say that Nettie had like backed into a parking spot, if anything.
Yeah, sure. That's fine. Make me a quick understanding check to make sure you can do that, Mr. Liam.
Queen of clubs.
Yeah, you do it pretty easy. No problem. Okay, so you guys go into the laundromat. What you're greeted with is the color yellow. Everything seems to be very pale yellow. The floor tiles are yellow. The washing machines have a little bit of a yellow hue to them. Dryers as well. The walls are yellow. Everything is yellow. Except in the back corner of this laundromat, you are met with glaring neon lights, and of all different variety of colors. Some of them are blinking, some of them are flashing, some of them are doing weird like looping things. And you hear Buck Cherry on the radio in the very back.
What song is it?
Save tonight.
What song do you think it is?
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So you hear some Buck Cherry in the back. Do you guys go towards the back?
Oh man, Dad Rock. Well, I love this shit.
I think like Nettie is drawn to it like a siren call.
Okay. You see one individual who wears a Pantera shirt, first layer, a Hawaiian shirt as the next layer, and a flak jacket as the last layer. And on the name tape, it says very clearly, Biff Malibu.
Fucking damn it.
The face is a man with sunglasses with a wiry mustache over his lip and long greasy hair. And it's sort of hanging down in front of his face, and he's flipping through a magazine that seems to be exclusively for Ford Rangers, oddly enough. And he does not seem to notice you, but behind him is an arsenal of stuff. You've got AKs, you've got SKSs, you've got all sorts of different rifles, pistols, Kevlar vest, anything that you could ever want or need. And on his hip is a ring of keys, and there's like a ton of keys along it. He has not noticed you guys, and there's a little bell next to him.
Ding, ding, ding.
Where'd you come from?
Do you want like the beginning story of my origins, or?
I don't know yet. Where'd you come from? Did you come from outside?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, bro. Are you okay?
Where else would we come from?
What's the weather like?
Hot.
Shitty.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Well, welcome, I guess.
What do you want?
Weapons? We were told that you have weapons here in the laundromat.
Yeah, fuck ton of weapons. I got all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I see that.
Yep.
It's like the going rate for those.
Oh, those guns back there? Those aren't for sale.
Well, Ma sent us, by the way.
What was she doing?
Swatting flies.
All right, Ma sent you for sure. Okay, all right. Well, those can be for sale, I guess. Here's the thing. I don't accept cash, credit, or check. I'm a trade guy. I like trades. You got something to trade?
What do you want?
I don't know. What you got?
Nettie like slams her purse on the counter.
Shit.
And
What's
she
she-
just starts taking stuff out.
Are you some sort of traveling lady? Do you travel a lot?
No, I'm a nail tech.
And this
So, like-
man who's looking at you, he looks at your nails. He's got big, wide eyes, and he looks like anybody at any point is going to step in and get him. He's very scared and very nervous. He should not be around all of these weapons.
Hey, there's definitely nails. Okay, well, so here's the thing. I don't have any ammo left for any of the guns. But I got a couple grenades.
Oh,
And I'll sweeten the pot for you, sweet cheeks. I got one of the keys to the armory on base.
so like, is there like anything in here that you would want to trade those things for?
His whole face is in the bag, and he is just examining all of it.
Well, let me see what you got here. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let me just look at this. Okay, this is good. Okay. Band-aids. I don't need that. I've got plenty of band-aids. What you got so many gummy worms for? Pepper spray, that is a weapon, you ding-dong.
Oh yeah, don't take that, please.
Okay, I won't. Tampons.
Do you need a tampon?
I'm really hoping to get a TV remote, but no. What I'll take though is this UV lamp. I think I can do something with this.
Nettie looks a little sad, but it's just like a little mini UV lamp, and she'll. Okay, yeah, no, I don't need that. For, I guess I could just stick with acrylics. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Mhm.
What's it? What are you guys gonna do with weapons?
Well,
Are you a
Gonna
cop? What are you asking?
No, fuck
Gonna
cops.
storm
I
the
hate cops,
castle.
man.
yeah, we're gonna protect each other.
I'm been down the boot. From what? What are you gonna protect each other from? What's out there? I haven't been out in a while.
Grace?
Oh,
We were
yeah. Those guys are
we were
assholes.
told about like a something that was like worse than the devil himself or something like that.
There's like a demon Mickey Mouse too. That
Oh,
we
there
had
was
just
a demon
encountered.
Mickey
Oh,
Mouse. You guys said.
you went to the neighborhood down there with the sagebrush?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a fucking mistake. Who sent you there?
Ma?
Ma.
Oh, Ma. She lose our marbles. The old marbles there. Okay, yeah, you guys can have a grenade. That's cool, I guess, and the keys here. That's cool. If you guys can make it on base, though, so fucking good luck. You know.
Hey, I don't mean to be a stranger or nothing like that, but
Yeah.
is that a Ford fucking Ranger?
We're Rangers.
Yeah, right. How you get that?
Are you a cop?
Nope. But I can appreciate a fine automobile when I see one.
I just found it. This thing's got pretty weird, you know, when you get here.
You've been here a while, huh?
He does not have a watch on.
Yeah.
Right.
Biff Malibu. At your service. That's a family name.
Oh, like the Biff or the Malibu?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm Nettie.
Yeah. I can tell.
I'm Chet.
I like the cut of your jib, bud.
Yeah, thanks.
I like you.
Oh, yeah. You seem cool, man.
Thanks.
I like your outfit.
Thank you. I put it together myself.
It's a good job.
Thank you. Have you ever wanted to kiss another man?
I can't say that I have, bro. No.
Me, that's a crazy thing to say. I don't know why I said that.
Are you okay, bro?
You want us to leave you and Chet alone for like 5
What
minutes?
is-
to explore
No!
that feeling?
Babe,
is
bro,
happening
hey,
here? Can
no.
we go?
No,
It's not like that, man. It's not like that, okay?
Listen, you're in college. Now's the time to explore those avenues.
As
That's all
you
I'm
guys
saying.
are, as you guys are talking, you suddenly hear the sudden thump, 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 thump overhead. The walls are kind of
You
shaking.
you got a friend there? There, Biff.
It's definitely something flying overhead.
Like a
and,
helicopter.
And Biff fucking hits the deck.
I think you guys, it's time for you guys to go now. Okay, bye.
Whoa,
Looking
whoa,
for Biff. They're looking for Biff. I gotta go.
Hey, but we
He's-
came here for weapons, man.
He sticks the grenade in the key on the counter.
I don't know why I'm imagining he like pulls open like a little hidey hole and crawls into the walls.
He's got his stash of insulation in there. He's really into that.
God.
It's a
That'd
little
be
too much
funny as hell.
asbestos for Biff.
Biff, there's a grenade. I don't have any bullets.
Chet grabs that and the key, and he's gonna pull a PBR, a PBR from his bag, and like roll it over the edge of the counter. Hey man, there, just take the edge off.
You see one little grubby hand, and it is gross. There is things on that hand that you don't want to ever know what they are, and you just get a little thumbs up from.
You guys gotta get out of there before the fucking government comes to get me. I would really like it if you left now.
Yeah, of course, we're going, man. Don't worry about it, bro.
Yeah, otherwise I'll start throwing grenades at you.
Oh, and Chet's gonna like put his arm around Nettie. It's time to go, babe. Start like rushing her out.
She like grabs her purse really like quickly off of the counter.
So everybody
I'm kinda-
steps outside.
I'm kind of curious. I want to peek over the counter.
Oh,
right, like Liam does too. Like Liam's like, what the fuck's he got over
You
there?
know-
Like, what
you
else
know
is
how-
going on?
You know how frogs lay
Yeah,
when they're kind of splatting.
yeah.
That's what Biff's doing, and he's got the PBR in his hand.
I don't want you to see me like this.
You're good, bud. You're all right, buddy.
I mean, pee my pants. Please get out of my shop now.
Hey, right. Sydney,
Oh,
this
wait,
is-
wait! Before you go, I forgot one last thing. Hold on.
What?
You're
Yeah,
not-
what's-
Okay, you guys got peas right there. You're not part of the government.
No, we ain't
No.
part of the government. No, that's
Okay.
correct.
He starts rooting around in his pockets, and he's like pulling out cigarette butts. There's a lot of cigarette butts, some coins.
What are you hanging on to them butts for?
I don't litter.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Hey, shout
And-
out to Biff.
And there's a crumpled piece of paper with dirt and brown substance. You can use your imagination as to what that is. It's poop. And then he drops it down on the counter, and he slinks back down to his little froggy position. Do you take the piece of paper?
Yeah, I do.
I got it. I
Oh,
got
go-
it.
oh, good. All right, then. All right, good.
You take it and you open it up.
Yeah.
Okay, it says AM 150.
AM 150.
Mm-hmm.
It's a radio station.
Okay, please get out of my shop now. I don't like it.
Yeah,
They're gonna
cool,
come
bro.
get me. Okay,
Cool.
bye.
Enjoy your brewski for you ski, bro.
Yeah, rock and roll, baby.
Rock and roll.
Go, Buckeyes.
Yeah, go Buckeyes! You guys hear that? That guy's cool as fuck, man. He likes the Buckeyes. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, this is cool. Hey, babe. You said that you play Call of Duty?
Oh no, I watched like ex-boyfriend like play it.
Chet holds up the grenade. I feel like maybe you should just keep this in your purse. Like, you've watched enough Call of Duty, you probably know how this works, right?
I played softball in high school before I dropped out.
I bet you got a fucking killer arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On
He
the
like
hand.
reaches out and like squeezes her bicep.
Like 65 miles an hour. Yeah, she goes a little. She's like, you know, she's a little thickums.
Does she
probably works
flex
out.
when he's
Oh yeah.
Oh, almost broke my finger.
You audibly hear Liam in the background just.
It's Sydney's like, stop him right now.
Don't listen to them, babe.
You know,
All right.
just
so,
jealous.
So everybody's outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for this chopper.
You see the chopper very easily. It's in the sky. It is flying a little low. Not so low that it necessarily rattles around you, but it's flying a little low, and it is heading straight down Main Street. And it is heading for Moz right now.
Oh, that's all good, bros.
And you hear the sound of a 50 cal before you really notice what is happening. And it is rapid fire, and it is taking out buildings along its path. There is an explosion. What do you do?
I have an instinctive need to get completely naked and stand there and do nothing.
Okay, well, don't do that.
Okay.
The helo is going to go down a ways after it's done its carnage. And it looks like it's heading off about 20 miles out into the desert.
I think that when Nettie gets into the car, she's going to like grab the radio and hey, Gail, do you got as on Mars?
No, I don't. I need y'all to get back down to Mars right now. And you hear panic and fear in his voice.
Oh, you should also let him know that they're coming his direction as well.
I see him.
Okay.
I see him. I see him. They're coming towards me right now.
I'm gonna like get everyone in.
Isn't the laundromat just a short jaunt away from Moz?
Yeah, it's not far. It's just down the road.
Sydney's gonna start booking it.
You're running?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody else following, or you
Nettie's
take
in the car. She's not leaving the car anywhere.
Chet's in the passenger seat, and he looks at. Maybe we should like slow roll him so he can like jump in or something. I don't know. Seems like a bad idea to be running.
Yeah, should we like slow down so it makes it seem like he's running quicker? Like,
yeah, sure, that's fine. Yeah, that works.
Yeah. I'll like kind of trail behind Sydney.
Is he like a doctor or something? I thought he was like the smart one.
I don't know what he's doing. Like, why is he running? We have a car.
He code kicked in. Boom. He just started booking it.
That's good. Okay.
As Nettie's slow rolling you, like Chet's rolling down the window. Hey, bro, you could just like get inside. It's okay, man. Just get in the car. We're all going to the same place.
Wait, you're muted.
You muted Ian.
Muted Ian.
He's running because again, like in his head, he's like, oh my god, this lady's messed up. And then he sees Chet and he's like, hey man, fuck you, Chet. And he just gets in the car.
All right.
Chet turns around, like looking back at Sydney, and he holds up the keys like, you seem like maybe you're really smart because you're dressed like a doctor or something, and I don't. Maybe you should hold on to this because sometimes little things get away from me, or I lose my shoes strangely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just puts it in his pocket.
Yeah, just in case, you know. I don't know. It just seems like the right thing to do, man. I'm just trying to survive here.
Okay.
If we hurry up, Mom might be hurt.
Yeah.
Nettie's like breaking all sorts of laws that probably don't exist in this place.
Well, you haven't seen a cop yet, so that's good.
I wouldn't stop for one anyway.
Fair enough. So you guys drive down to Moz, and the building's jacked up. It's got big 50 cal holes in it. It's not doing so hot. But you see Ma, and she's a good ways down at the end of the road. And there's a little bit of a slope there, so you see her at the bottom of that slope, and her back is to you.
I think Nettie's gonna slowly drive up to her.
Okay. Her back's still to. She hasn't really noticed you yet.
Hey, Ma.
Slowly, Ma turns to face you. It's an awkward movement. You think maybe she's hurt, but you don't see any blood on her, and she seems fine. But one leg kind of rotates her around until she faces you, and her arms are kind of held out like this. And down at that bottom of that hill there, that slope, you see very clearly Ma's face has been removed. Along the hairline and along the jaw, the entire face, it looks like it's just been taken off. And what has been replaced are 7, 8 rows of human teeth all in a circle. And they are turning in different ways. And Ma is now running at all of you. It is now initiative time. The way that I run initiative is popcorn initiative. So I will let whoever go first will go first, and then you popcorn over to somebody else. And then whoever goes last, and this can include what you are fighting, will go twice. So you have to choose when Ma goes. That is up to y'all. So whoever wants to go first, by all means, go right ahead.
I vote maybe the person driving the car goes first.
Now, is she directly in my line of driving?
She's running for you.
Okay,
yes.
well, I'm gonna try and run her over.
Okay. I'm gonna have you make me a perception check. I think that's probably gonna be your best one to make.
Okay. Oh. Queen of Hearts, that's my suit.
Yeah, okay. So you run directly into Ma, and her body hits the windshield and it tumbles over the back. And she lays there for a second. She gets up.
Yeah, I figured. I'm gonna keep driving though, in whatever direction.
She's chasing you if you drive away. Would you like to throw initiative back to somebody else though?
I'm gonna throw it to Liam. Good luck.
Do I have anything to fucking like throw at her from the back of that car or anything?
What do you got? You got the thing.
We got a bunch of grenades.
You have one grenade.
Yeah, one grenade. I feel like this is not the time to use that just yet. Well, fuck me. Is there a tire iron or anything like that in here?
Nope, but you got your thing. You get the saw thing, so that's cool. You get that. It's like a spear.
All right, we'll try that, I guess. Sydney, let me get the here. Thank you. Yeah, that. All right, and he like pops the hatchback like window open. Is she like gaining on us?
She's moving pretty fucking quick.
So he's like trying to pull like a Mad Max. He's just like, get back, witness me, get back.
Make me an athletics check.
King of Diamonds plus 2.
You hit her. I'll say you hit her probably right in the stoma right there in the trachea, and she kind of like sputters back a little bit, and blood starts spewing out of her neck. And she's still going though. She's not looking so hot, but she's still going. Who do you want to popcorn over to?
I will popcorn it over to Sydney.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the saw spear. Does Liam still kind of have a hold of it a little bit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the part of the saw spear, the string that activates the saw, and just start frantically pulling on it to cut her head off.
Please make me athletics. Yeah.
Oh,
cool. Am I assisting at all to help him?
No.
Oh, damn.
Okay,
even with the -1, I think it's pretty. Yeah.
She takes a lot more damage. Her neck is like kind of gaping open. There's just blood spewing into the back of the car. And keep in mind, the windshield, just so you know, Nettie, is cracked really badly, like a body rolled over it, because it did. And there's just blood spewing onto the back of the car.
She kind of has her like she's got like one hand on the steering wheel and like a head out the window.
Okay, got it. All right.
Just cooling it.
Yeah,
Just like-
yeah.
In her first like high speed chase, please.
She's still running though. She's not looking so good. She's kind of stumbling a little bit, and she runs very frantically. Like her hands are like kind of like a toy running like that. And the teeth are kind of really horrible. So who do you want to popcorn that over to? You can popcorn it over to Chet, but then Ma will get 2 turns.
I'm actually gonna pop it over to Ma
Okay.
so that our boy Chet gets 2.
That's perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and draw for Ma. I am gonna have her try and grab onto this thing and push it back onto you guys. She does not do that. You guys are just driving just a little too fast. Okay, and then to Chet. Chet gets 2 turns.
Okay, so as far as I understand, they're sawing at her neck at this point. Okay, so Chet is there like a hole in the middle of her head kind of situation? The
So-
teeth are all around.
Yeah, so there's a hole, right? And then the hole entirely, and you can make the assumption that the whole skull is filled with teeth and rotating teeth.
Okay. Chet is going to dig into his backpack and he's going to pull out the old pig skin. And he's
Okay.
going to kind of like climb out of the window and like sit on the side, and he's doing one of these and kisses it.
Yeah.
All right, Chet, it's a big game. You're going to toss the win and throw. You got this, bro. You fucking got this. And he's going to spiral it right into the center of her head to try and knock that fucker off while they're sawing.
Nice. Perfect. Go ahead and make me an athletics check.
All right, got this. No, I'm a kicker and I got a small neck. I got an ace of hearts, baby.
All right. You nail her. And her neck snaps and is hanging back, but she is still running. Her head's hanging back fully, but she's just frantically running.
All right, well, that was a decision I made, and now I missed my ball. And he just like climbs back into the car.
But you have another turn though in this initiative.
Oh, I have another turn.
Sure do.
Turn. Okay. What else do I got in my bag of bullshit? Don't got a lot, guys.
You can do something else,
Mhm.
or you can go ahead and pass it. It's up to you.
You know what? I'm gonna grab the radio.
Okay.
And Gail, bro?
Yep.
Yeah, so, Mom doesn't have a head anymore. I really hate to break it to you like this, man. It seems like real bad timing all around, but, maybe you could shoot this monster that's chasing us? She turned into some sort of teeth thing.
Oh, fucking no. All right, I'll explain more about that later.
Yeah. But we got the gaskets still, so we could do the thing, but we need some help, man, from you up in that tower.
Yeah, okay, yeah, all right, I can do that. I can for sure. I can definitely do that for sure. But okay.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Okay, Gail doesn't do it. I drew a 3.
Fuck.
She's just taking pop shots.
Well, I missed there.
But yeah, well, we'll come back around to you, man, okay? And you can just try again. You're doing great, sport. I believe in you.
I think it's because I was in love with Ma, and now she's.
Yeah, well, you gotta forget that, man, because she ain't got a head now, and, nothing's getting wet anymore, bud.
Well, she doesn't have a head. Something's still can get. Anyway, yeah, okay, move that. Circle around.
We're circling around. I'm gonna popcorn over to Nettie.
Nettie's gonna dig blindly into her bag with her one hand, and she's gonna come out with the pepper spray and she's gonna hand it back to Sydney. Hey, it doesn't have eyes, but maybe, I don't know, could be useful.
Okay. Just grab the pepper spray. Give me a second here. Because I'm digging into my history of medical knowledge as a character.
What's your question? Bones could probably answer it.
Okay. I think I answered it. Okay,
Okay.
cool. Uh, give me, Liam, give me your lighter.
All right. And he like quickly like pulls it out of his pocket and hands it to him. That's my lucky lighter.
Yeah, no, great, awesome. I want to spray. I assume that this is an old school one, and it's got a little bit of butane in it, and I want to hit her with the torch.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely can do that. Make, I guess, a perception check for that.
Okay, I pulled a joker, so I'll pull again.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
What do
So
you have
it's
a determination. You do have a determination. Don't
Should
forget
have
that.
two.
And you do. Actually, yeah, you have advantages. So don't forget that.
okay, and the advantage allows me another pull.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
I'm
Is that
gonna
what we
use,
decided to create? It's just another draw, right? That's how we did them last time.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna use my advantage on this one,
Yeah.
and okay, so that's a 6 for, you said a perception.
Yep.
8.
I'll give it to you because all you're doing is aiming, right? That's all I need
Yeah.
you to do. So you flamethrower her effectively. It's like a little flamethrower, but she's close enough that she takes like the heat of it. And you see her starting to kind of sputter and slow down, and you hear this awful sound come from her. If you've ever seen or heard a pig in distress, that's what you hear. And it's not necessarily just coming from her, it is just coming from the air around her. And she kind of rears back a bit and she drops.
Okay. Does she take the stick with her?
No, you guys can still have your stick.
Okay, we got our stick. Sick. Okay, cool. And then try to fumble to close the back window
Okay.
of the outback that we
Okay.
found out front.
Good. Okay. All right. So what you hear is sudden frantic clickings from Gale. Are you guys okay? Oh, that's the whole thing. It was crazy.
Yeah, we got her, bro.
Well, this sucks.
Yeah, sorry about your woman, dude.
Yeah, she's my lady love.
Yeah.
Love with her. Really loved her.
Yeah.
Well, I still don't trust either any of you guys because you guys might be part of the government. Fuck, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
And you hear something kind of crackle over his voice like you have before. Delta. Oscar. November. Oscar. And you hear it crackle again. Radio frequencies. Government trying to attack us. And that helo is probably a good 50 miles away now. It is hauling ass as quickly as it possibly can. It has passed by Gale.
Where's it
Hey,
going?
Nettie, can you turn the radio to AM 150?
Oh, yeah, sure. Nettie will lean down and fiddle with the knob.
You get Delta, Oscar, November, Oscar, Tango, Tango, Romeo, and it cuts out. Hey, thank you for joining us for Mountain Home Radio. It's a bright sunny day. It is pretty nice out there. You know, you can't really be too upset about a sunshine day here in Treasure Valley. You know, there's some activity going off in on the Air Force Base. It sounds like they're gearing up for their 4th of July special. Man, I'll tell you, 1995 has never been better. It's the summer of 95, folks, and we are really into that. We really love that 4th of July presentation that they put on there on the base. The airmen look great. I think they've got the Marine Corps there with them. They've got the TDY is what they call it. Don't really know what that means, but that's what I've been told. But yeah, we're looking for some great days. But upcoming, I've got some jams for you guys. Creed's newest song is coming out, and we're gonna listen to that. And it starts playing some music for you guys.
Love this song.
Did he say 1995?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
I wasn't
He
even
did.
born in 1995.
Yeah. Neither was I, bro.
Sydney and Liam got looks again. They're like,
Okay.
That like the the Delta Oscar, whatever that.
Yeah, who
that was
those
spelling
guys?
something. No, I think that's like spelling something out. Do not TR. Do not trust. Maybe. Do not try. Do not tra.
Maybe if we play with the radio a little bit more, see if something else comes through. Like,
She'll Nettie will start fiddling with it.
Okay, make me an understanding check then.
can I also join in on that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Understanding. That's going to be a 7.
Okay. And then Sydney, what'd you get?
11.
All
Or-
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7,
No,
11.
it's
Yep.
12. So
12.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I told you I
okay,
can't
cool.
count. It's also
Good
really
enough.
like,
If you guys are getting
yeah.
like 10s and higher, you're probably gonna pass it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys start playing around with it, and you hear that voice again, that monotone voice. Delta, Oscar, November, Oscar, Tango, Tango, Romeo, uniform, and it cuts out again.
Do not trust.
It's do not trust. It has
Do
to
not
be do not
trust.
trust.
What are we not
trust?
trusting though?
Hey guys, this is your old pal Gail here. I don't know where that helo went, but I think it's probably gone now. So we got some problems, right? Did you see Bill, Brent, whatever his name was?
It's Biff, actually. Biff
Yeah,
Malibu.
Biff.
Yeah, that there Biff Malibu. Yeah.
Biff Malibu.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a name.
He's a hell of a guy, honestly.
Yeah.
Is he trustworthy, you think?
He doesn't like the government either, so I would assume so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, maybe. But that's something that government would exactly want to tell you.
He gave us a grenade.
Yeah.
I don't think the government would give us a grenade.
I think he tried to kiss me.
It was a little sexual
It
in the
was.
moment, yeah.
Yeah.
Weird fella. Weird fella.
Very weird.
Weird fella. Okay, all right. Well, here's my suggestion to you. It's about to be nightfall soon, and you guys look, and before, because you guys have only been here for like a couple of hours, and it was bright and sunny. Suddenly you see the sun has sunk. Very, like you were watching the sun sink. Very rapidly.
What? I don't think the sun does that, guys. That's too fast.
I don't think you guys should be caught out at night. I think you should find somewhere to stay.
Where do we go, bro? Like, we're just standing here with our dick in our hand.
So like a hotel, like a comfort inn or something?
Well, funny you should say that.
And you hear Gale kind of grumble to himself for a minute. And it's a little bit nonsensical.
Thunderbird Motel. Thunderbird Motel. It's on the outskirts of town. You just gotta turn around, drive all the way back to the outskirts of town, and you'll find the Thunderbird Motel. It's a classy joint.
Hey, Gail.
Yeah.
How come that Helio didn't shoot at you?
I was hiding.
That's a good
It didn't
question, bro.
It didn't see me.
But Gail, you're in a big old tower, Gail. They can
I've got
see
it.
the tower.
I've got it in my safe. My safe house is a little trunk. I've converted it into safe house.
Gail, where'd you get your bullets from?
They were up here when I found them. Oddly enough.
How'd you get out there, Gail, if we can't get to you?
You physically, yes, you can get out to me. Yes, you can. It's a treacherous journey through the desert. But Mom brought me out here when we decided we needed an overwatch.
Okay. And Sydney turns the ham radio off.
Do you think that it's telling us not to trust Gale?
I'm starting to think so. It's really funny that he's the only person who can get out there, and that the helicopter shot up all those buildings, but obviously missed him. And something's telling us not to trust something, and the only thing that's been speaking to us is Gale.
How do you guys even know that it's spelling? I don't understand, bro.
It's like, sweetie, it's like the first letter of the word. So they said Delta Oscar, so D-O, November, N, Tango T, do not,
right.
yeah.
Okay, all right. Bro. Now I'm with you. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, babe.
Liam, what do you think?
I'm thinking some weird shit's going on, and maybe this isn't exactly a peyote trip.
I think that we should probably head to the motel regardless, because I don't want to be out here at night, especially with whatever the fuck I just ran over potentially being around.
Right,
Hey.
but if we're not supposed to trust nobody, then should we really go there with his suggestion?
Oh, that's a good idea.
We should probably check back in. What do you guys think?
Maybe we'll like do a drive-by, see what the vibes are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that key I gave you opens a room.
Well, he said it was for the armory on the base.
Oh yeah, okay. I tend to forget a lot of things, bro, so I'm sorry. I have to remind
You're
me.
doing your
too.
best, honestly.
How did he get that key if nobody's supposed to go to the base?
I'm not really going to question a man who lives in a laundromat and has a bunch of guns and some grenades and who took my UV lamp, honestly.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's better to not like question things. Sometimes we just got to go with the flow. Sometimes we just got to vibe. We got to vibe.
Turn the ham radio back on and go, Gale, what happened? We lost connection.
You hear a series of like static inputs.
Oh, I thought that their radio in that car broke. I'm glad to hear your voice there, Sydney.
Yeah, you too, Gale.
Y'all
we're gonna head over. Yeah.
All right, that's good. That's good. Y'all be safe over there. I haven't seen grays over there in quite some time, and I've got good sights on it. So,
Anything else we should know, buddy?
just watch out for that helo there. It's making its patrols. It's very annoying.
All right. 10-4.
It's a good
Hang
10 for
up,
good
huh?
buddy.
Hey.
Say it over.
Over.
All right, do you guys drive down to the?
Nettie's going to like pull a hard Yui.
Yeah, okay. As you guys are driving, I would like you all to make me another madness check. And we're gonna start with Sydney.
Sorry. 2.
All right. Nettie,
6.
Liam.
7.
Okay. And Chet.
Oh, Chet. Oh, Chet.
I got
0
bad,
for 3.
bros, I got bad news. It's a 3.
Oh.
Okay. With your bonuses, what does that make it, Nettie?
An 8.
An 8. And Kurt's would be
My
a
bonuses have been 9.
9. Okay. All right. So Nettie and Liam make it. Sydney and Chet, I'm very, very sorry. I will be rolling the percentile die now. So it's not looking good for you guys.
At least the person driving the car isn't going mad, though. So
That's true.
We got them a little crazy.
Liam, are you still in the trunk, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still back there with the parts, with the gaskets.
Okay. So this is just for Chet and Sydney. You guys are seeing this. Nobody else sees this. You see a layer of ice over the entire trunk of the back of the car. And in it, oddly enough, you see from the top of the chest and then down to the waist is covered in that ice. You don't see where the legs are. And And next to this person, this is an old man, you see two pools of flesh deep within the ice. Beneath it, you will see body parts, arms and legs, a face is kind of rising to the top. And this old man is pulling out pieces of human, and as he comes to the surface, it is turning to goo, for lack of better words, a yellow and red goo. And he's putting it in his mouth, and as he's doing this, he is wailing, keening almost, and sobbing, and tears are coming down his eyes. And he's looking between Chet and Sydney. He's looking at you both. Oh, please make it stop. And he's still doing this. He's still feeding himself this human goo.
I think like Sydney looks at Chet and they're both like, it's like a Scooby and Shaggy moment. We're both like freaking out.
I don't like this, bro.
Sydney starts scrambling to the front seat.
Hi, let's just stay in our seats, please.
Hey, no, we need to drive faster. There's something back here.
We gotta go.
Are you guys seeing shit again? Are we seeing shit again? Do we need to
There's Manny and Goo in the back. There's
I'm not hallucinating. There's a dude back there eating shit.
We're manifesting people not eating shit in the back of the car. How about that?
Oh. Liam, as this is going on, you're just sitting back there hanging out.
You're pointing at Liam.
The circuit, bro. The circuit, bro. You do that thing with the woo. Do you magic?
We're manifesting. Let's vibes. We're thinking about the vibes. We're visualizing. We're visualizing nothing in the back seat. Liam's in the back seat. He's not eating shit. I hope not.
He is begging you.
I am not eating shit. I ensure I can guarantee that.
You don't hear Liam. He is gone to you. But this man is begging you, Sydney, please. Please make it stop. Please.
No,
please
Nettie, you didn't drive fast. And I'm gonna grab for the steering wheel.
Nettie is going to full palm fist your fucking face if you try to grab the steering wheel.
Make me an athletics check there, Nettie.
Chet is just like doing this thing and closing his eyes, going, "It's all real, bro."
Okay, you palm him away. She's begging you, Chet. He is begging you, please. Just put me out of my misery, please.
I'm gonna try to Musa them out of this madness.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and make a check.
Okay. 9 of hearts. That's going to be a 12. 12
total. Yeah, that's good. That's enough.
Come on, guys. Come back. There's nothing back there. Look, I'm not freaking out. Why are you freaking? I'm driving. I'm not freaking out. We're cool up here. All right, we're fine. There's nothing back there. It's just a trick.
I think the full palm to the face is what like shook Sydney out of it, and he's sitting in the back seat. He's like, "Fuck."
Oh, man.
I'm really sorry about that, but driver safety. All right, you're not supposed to grab for the wheel. You expect to get a fucking fist to the face. That's
No, God, you are so strong. I did not expect that. Fuck.
I grew up with brothers. All right, I knew how to tussle.
Is it bruised? Do I have a spot? Is it?
No, you're fine. Don't.
Yeah, bro, don't be a baby. The guy who was just screaming.
He looks in the window of the car. He sees a big red spot. He goes, "Oh fuck!
Goddamn, Sydney, what happened to your head?"
I almost said something, but I don't want her to hit me again. Nettie hit me.
What were you gonna say, Sydney? Go ahead. Come on.
I was gonna call you a full-fledged linebacker.
I mean, listen, it's not my fault that I'm tougher than you.
Yeah, you are. 100%. Not gonna question that.
I think we need to toughen you up a little bit. Maybe you have some more ham and cheese sandwiches.
Pork's not good for your blood pressure.
As this continues on, you guys pull into the parking lot of the Thunderbird Motel. It is an oddly shaped building. It's a U, almost like a horseshoe shape, but like one side's been cut off, right? So this like semi U is happening. There is an above ground pool dead center of the in the parking lot. It looks very out of place. There's an apartment complex next door, also very out of place, seemingly abandoned. But there's almost something precious about this. It is old. It is clearly of a era long gone. There is an old beat up car in the driveway of the park, or the parking lot rather, of the motel. There is a vacancy sign glowing, so that's good. But nobody seems to be working the front desk. It's just like a little shack attached to the rest of the motel. Some of the doors seem to be open already. And night is suddenly descending upon you, and you hear the sounds of the desert. You hear the coyotes calling, birds and bats flapping through the night. And there is the utter loneliness that sort of begins to creep towards all of you.